Yo, yo. Testing. Yo, yo. Oh, y'all thought I wasn't coming through, huh? GHB TV, man. We here. Y'all thought I wasn't coming through, huh? Snacks on deck. That's for those who don't like when I eat on live. Yo, yo. GHB TV, we here. Y'all thought I wasn't coming through? Shout out to Detroit. 2 cents was popping. Garden Scientist was popping. What's going on? We definitely back in town. RO, what's popping? What's going on? It's fight week, y'all. Do I ever get nervous? No. Oh, here EH was popping. What's going on, y'all? Joe, what up? What's really good? You can tell my old nigga how I talk. What's really good? What's popping? What we doing? You think I could bring JYD on? Hell yeah. That's my dog. I don't pay attention to politics. That shit corny. Dantes, what up? Yo, it's fight week, y'all. This one of the most exciting weeks of boxing, yeah, in this year. Boots Ennis bringing it back to Philly again. Yep. Wells Fargo, Bam Rodriguez, Raymond Ford, Khalil Coe, Ismail Muhammad, Dennis Thompson, Ammo Williams. Hold on. I'm still eating. Action packed card. Section 103, get at me. Got you, Alphabet. For sure. We here. GHB TV is here. What's going on? Fill them in. Send it to a friend. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Perfect. True fat boy gotta get his snacks in, man. Gotta get my snacks in. What's going on? All right, we're done with that. Gotta get my fuel. No, that was just some chips. Sour cream mixed with the barbecue, yeah. Something different. Wash that down with a bev. God damn. My bad. Excuse my manners. Hey, listen. Then Top Rank gonna give us Keyshawn Davis and the rest of DB3, along with Abdullah Mason, Troy Isley. Oh my God. That's on Friday night. Then Saturday night, the Zone gonna get it popping. Whoa. I wish I had one of them round of applause buttons. It's gonna be a great week of boxing. Talk to me. No, for real, don't be doing that. Shit, we be wearing headphones. What you mean? Don't be doing what? You know where you at right now? Who you think will win if they had to fight? Ray Ford and Stephen Fulton? I don't know. I would have to see where we at in their careers. They not fighting, so I really can't speak on it. I didn't like that fight for Ammo. We'll fight for Ammo. You talking about the last fight? If you talk about the last fight, I'm pretty sure he ain't like it either. But you got to make your name in the sport. That's why I believe in fighting tough early, not fighting tough every fight, but I believe in taking good fights. You got to take good fights. That's what's going to prepare you for the top echelon. When you get to that level, you won't be shocked. You won't be nervous. No, I ain't smoking THC. You won't be acting like you never been in that situation before. That's what happens to a lot of guys. They fight so soft that when they actually get a real rumble, they don't know how to handle it. So you got to get your rumbles in, baby. You don't got to fight tough every fight, but you got to get your rumbles in. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all something. Boots Ennis on some shit. I've been watching him the last 4 weeks on some shit. Some shit I never seen before. I don't know. We gonna lock all the doors at the Wells Fargo. Karen, don't you try that shit again. Don't you try that shit again, baby. The cloth different was popping. Edwin versus Tank. I would love that fight. But listen, these is great cards we talking about. These are star-studded cards. I'm gonna need y'all to be really locked in this weekend. Really locked in, because the recap on Sunday gonna be crazy. Key and Lamos is a rumble. You for sure are right about that, Big Deal TV. Big Deal TV, you are absolutely right about that, sir. Absolutely right. Great fight. That's a great fight. I mean, the bare knuckle rumbles, we working on it, baby. We trying to see what's going on. Sweet feet Karen. Popping though, y'all, man. I'm happy to be back. What's going on? I know it's been a couple days. I was supposed to come back the next day, but I was still tired as shit. But I'm back. We here. Gary Antoine Russell need to move up to 147. I don't think Boots want to see him no more. I don't really understand that, seeing that Gary Antoine Russell had a tough time with Puello. I don't think that equation really add up. And then Gary Antoine Russell can but can actually make 135. So I don't think he really grew into his body just yet to be able to say that he should go to 47 because Boots Ennis don't want that trouble. I can't even really take that as a real statement. Oh shit. Fighting words with Bang in the house. Hey Bang, you at work? I should have called you before I jumped on. I wasn't even thinking, bro. That's because I was sitting on the couch looking at clips. I really want to see Boots as an undisputed. Yeah, I really wish that could happen too, but these dudes, man, I don't know what's going on. Boots versus Lubin. I love that fight. Bang said, I'm at work like a motherfucker. Hey, man, shout out to my nigga Bang, man. He working like a dark-skinned Mexican. You hear me? What's going to be the fight? Be the fight of the weekend? I ain't gonna lie. The Keyshawn and Lamos John, that's like matchup wise, I'm gonna keep it real G. Like that's probably the best fight matchup wise. You know what I mean? On some real shit, that's probably the best fight. I ain't gonna front. That's a great fight. Puello and Russell could have easily been a draw, in my opinion. No, PJ, I really agree with you, PJ. The thing is, the fact that fight was so close, you really, in your honest opinion, you think he'll beat Boots? And that's no disrespect to Gary Antoine. I'm just saying. And I know styles make fights, but I'm just saying, we talking about two different animals. It's definitely a lot of fights this weekend. A lot of great fights this weekend. Lady J, what's popping? You know that fight gonna be a banger. Lady J, are you going to that fight? Am I going to Boots fight? Come on, bro. Next question. Y'all trying to play with me. Russell only fight one way. That's what I'm saying. You said nope, inherited beef, huh? Oh, niggas want to fight Boots. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. We got dice game popping in the tunnel. Yeah, we in the hallway with the dice game. It's going down. That don't mean I'm getting in the game. I'm gonna just be keeping a close eye. I'm just looking for the winner. Hey, yo, I'm just looking for the winner, cuz. I'm gonna keep it just like that. We ain't gonna get all crazy. What's going on? We here though, GHB TV, man. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all came to fuck with Greg Hackett. And I really appreciate that. Y'all didn't have to fuck with Greg Hackett. Y'all didn't. Y'all could have went to bed. I mean, you could have been out with your lady at $2 Tuesday, but you came to fuck with me. Perfect. Bodies, bodies, bodies. What's going on, man? We here. Let's get it going, man. Great fights this weekend, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Great cards. I'm gonna say that. Great cards. Yeah, I mean, I ain't even look up opponents and none of that. I'm stuck off to just the star-studded events. Hey, Lady J, I got you. I'm about to drop the link, man. Lady J got a real unique type of story, and she's been doing great things under the covers. And I don't mean under the covers. I mean, I'm just saying on the low. Yeah, I mean, she been keeping her cool, and her story should be heard. She playing an important role out here, and we gotta pay our respects to Lady J and people like her. You know what I mean? Boxing is becoming crazy. Keyshawn a fighter, Africa more passive. Yeah, we gonna let her cook, man. We gonna bring Lady J in here, man. Anybody want to bring Lady J up, man? Give me a 1 in the chat. Give me a 1 in the chat, man. Type the 1 in the chat. What's the word? Josh Allen was popping. I know that ain't Josh Allen, the quarterback. Get the likes up. Hurry up. Hopefully I can make it out before Keisha. I think you will. I ain't mean it like that, Lady J. My bad. Did I watch any film on Liam Parrow? Yeah, I did watch a couple. He crafty, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He real crafty, and he's a great decision maker, and he's a great adjuster. Yeah, a rebel. I'm definitely like Greggy Bacoli with the knuckles for sure. My flight landed at 10:45. Damn. Hey, Bang, we gotta try to get you slid up, man. That's kind of we gotta get you here, cousin. Bam and Boots fight. Bam, I ain't do no research on Bam opponent. I can't lie. Karen, we do know Karen. Karen will get his ribs broke. Boots gonna treat him like he treated Evanesian. For sure. No, he said, Ronnie, what you see? You feel me? The boy Bang pulled up to the red eye like it wasn't shit. Who I vote for? Come on, man. Stop that, man. Y'all know I don't vote. I don't even play with politics. I don't even like politics. We gotta get Lady J in here. The link is in the chat, Lady J. Lady J, if you still here, tap in. Tap in. Ah, ah. Gorilla Zay here. What's up, family? What's going on, family? Brother Khaled.
Yo, Greg, what's good, God?
Hold on. Gotta take the mic out. Brother Khaled, what's going on?
What's good, bro? Hey, can you hear me? We good?
Yeah, we straight.
I bet, God. Yo, just a few topics I want to discuss with you. Hey, yo, that like Mason, bro, like the Abdullah Mason. He gonna be fighting this Friday on like that Keyshawn card. Have you had a
Mm-hmm.
chance to look at the dude that he fighting? He got 21 knockouts and all that, so I know he kind of decent for sure. This, you think? Nah, leave it on. Hey, this might be his first step up fight. You know what I'm saying? He in there with a dude that got 21 knockouts and all that. I peeped that. How you feel about him?
How old is the guy?
Man, I ain't do the in depth. I know he yeah, I ain't do the in depth like that. I just
How
really
many
just saw
how
that
many losses?
five,
5 losses. How many wins?
21, 21, 23. No, it was like 20. No, because he got 21 knockouts, so it was between 23 and 25.
So we're gonna say he like 24 and 5 or 21 knockouts. That's definitely a puncher.
Yeah, he could punch some shit.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to cut the TV on probably right now, and then I could cut some clips on, see what I could see. But I ain't even look at him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I've been on that because the Abdullah hype train. Like I be
Mm,
slow on like the young guys, giving the young guys credit, because I know everybody got to get that fight first. So like
right.
I know that Kermel Moden is a guy. I know that Abdullah Mason is. These are the next up and coming guys. I just try to pause and just wait before I just anoint dudes as them dudes. I gotta see him fight somebody first. So yeah, bro, but
Yeah,
that's fair. But
yeah.
Keyshawn,
I ain't
go
mad
ahead,
at that.
guy.
No, I'm
Yeah,
about to
bro.
say I ain't mad at that because what you saying is these guys ain't doing they haven't done enough to say he's a guy. You know what I mean? I think when people speak about Abdullah Mason, what they saying is you can see the talent, you can see the strength, the power, the speed, and all of that.
Right.
And it's like he'll be one of those guys. But
Right.
I hear what you're saying with the hype train thing because it's like it's still too early, which is absolutely true. But
Right.
you could tell he definitely something serious to deal with.
Nah, he is. He is. It just everybody gotta go through the steps. Like, well,
Real
everybody
shit.
gotta go through the steps, bro.
And I agree.
Keyshawn, Gustavo, we didn't talked about Lamos. Lamos is a guy. How you feel about, like, cause he was just at 140, now they bringing him down and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's a thing, bro. I'm trying to think, like, just at 140, bro. Now they sucking him down a little bit to 135. I don't know how that's gonna affect him. You know what I'm saying? But I still think it's gonna be like a tough fight for my mans. But what you think?
Well, the thing is, we only know Lamos from his last fight, and from his last fight, great performance,
Hell yeah.
put on great pressure. He was in there with a great opponent. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Richardson Hitchens is not sweet at all, very sharp,
Mm-hmm.
good height, good jab, all of that. And we saw the kind of trouble that he caused. Now, pulling him down to 135, he might be better. I mean, he might be worse. We don't know.
We don't
That's a
know. We
great.
gotta see.
That's a great point to make, though. But we don't know. You know what I mean? We don't
Yeah.
know if we really seen him at his complete best. Because if you think about Pitbull Cruz, his best to us was at 130,
Mm.
135. You know what I mean? But when he went to 40, he looked good at first, and then the next fight,
Yeah, they want that. He looked too
yeah.
small.
So styles make
Yeah.
fights, man.
Hell yeah. Couple more things if I skate up out of here, guy. What you know about Ray Ford opponent? Like, I know he moving up. It's a Philly thing, so I know they ain't gonna probably put him in too tough. But you know anything about who he fighting?
No, I swear to God, I ain't been doing my homework. I'm lacking on that.
Yes, sir.
And that's a strike against me. I'm out of pocket for that. I'm supposed to go over those cards before I speak on them, but I just been busy and I've been excited just about, you know what I mean, being back
Yeah,
at the
Bruce.
Wells Fargo. You know what
Hell
I
yeah, it's
mean?
gonna be up. It's gonna be a movie for sure. I know Bam. I know Bam guy's a decent a guy. He like been around the block. He fought like I feel like Bam gonna put on a great performance because he in Philly, yo. Like he in
Yeah,
Philly, he gonna be locked in. Like he one of the top guys at like 115. So
yeah,
I think he prime and ready to like co-main with Boots. Man, Philly opportunity to get like a new fan base, fight town. I
yeah.
think he gonna show out, and I think Boots. I want to see what Boots like. I just want to see like what he learned. I heard what you said, how you gonna hurt that man and all that. But the
Hmm.
last time we fought him, he had it seemed like he had difficulty cutting off the ring. I
Hmm.
want to see has he added that to his element, and you know what I'm saying, just is he going he last fight he was ring rush. He hadn't fought in a year, first time in Philly and all that. I'm gonna give my man I wasn't heavy critical on that fight because I understand what it was. This
Hmm.
fight we like settled in, second fight in Philly. Dude, I done fought this dude already, so I can come out the gates slow, lining him up. So I'm looking forward to that, bro. How you feeling about it so far, man? It's fight week. How you feeling?
I mean, from what I saw up close and personal, I mean, he ready. He just ready.
Mm,
You know what I mean? He ready to go. He feel good because he was just recently in the ring a few months ago. You know what I mean?
mm,
So the rust should be shook off by now.
mm,
I could say, yeah, he definitely understand the things that need to be done, the things where he went wrong in the first fight, and I'm just looking for execution. You know what I mean? A great breakdown. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I mean, people gonna feel how they feel because it's a lot of people already in their feelings because he fought the guy already. But I feel like it's unfinished business. We got to get you out this time. You know what I
mm.
mean? So
Do you feel like anything less than a knockout would be disappointing for you, like as like a part of the training staff, as somebody that's been there? Anything less in a stoppage is like, damn, we kind of came up short.
I think I would feel like that only because I like guys to beat the shit out of people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Especially if I was like Boots. I'm not his trainer. You know what I mean? I'm not his
Mm,
trainer, but I did have a small hand in this camp. You know what I mean? So I would definitely love to see him go in there and break him up. If he don't, I probably would feel a little type of way. But at the
mm.
same time, what that also means to me is Karen is great at defending himself against a style like that. That's what I would say. You know what I mean? Karen, I would
Yeah.
give more credit to Karen. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
That's real
Because
shit.
because if you could get away from him and you could survive again, you know what I mean? That mean you just got some shit with you.
Yeah,
Maybe
he
you
got some
can't beat him.
skills.
Yeah, yeah,
He got some
exactly. There you
skills.
go. There
He
you
got some
go.
skills. So, hey, GHBTV guy, hey, salute, bro. I appreciate what you do, bro. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and
Hey,
sign
yo,
off,
yo.
God. Thank you.
Hey, bro,
Yo,
before you go, I
yo,
just wanted to ask you a couple things, right?
go ahead,
All right.
God.
So, I was going to say I don't think that this is Abdullah's first step up. I kind of
Okay.
credit that to Luis LeBron.
Yeah, I remember him.
I
Yep, I
feel
remember
like
that fight.
that was the, and then he fought Mike Ohan Jr. after that, and now this bull's kind of on par with that level, to whereas
Okay.
though they not contenders as far as for the title, but they guys that have gotten contenders to a world title.
Okay. All
Um,
right, that's fair.
yeah, as far as the Gustavo Limos John, what me and G realized is that Gustavo Limos was bouncing around from 35 to 40.
Okay.
So he's not really a 40, he's not really a 35. He's one of them dudes that I think goes by situation. Like if they can get a good fight,
Uh huh.
he just wherever the fight is.
I
Um,
see. Okay.
so I'm definitely intrigued by that fight. I think he gonna give Keyshawn a good fight. And it says a
I do
lot
too.
that Keyshawn is taking these fights. Do Keyshawn got 10 fights yet, Jay? 11
He,
fights? 10?
I think he at 10.
I
I
meant
think
to
he
say
at
this.
well, he had the
Keyshawn is
one no
out
contest. My bad.
outside of the champions. Keyshawn might be the best, one of the most underrated and best opponents for Tank. Outside of the champions, I think Keyshawn might be. Especially and depending on how he look in this fight, that could further raise that for me. But Keyshawn is, I can see that, outside of the champions. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
You was making some valid points. My
yo,
fault.
you said something, right? I
Yeah,
think that Keyshawn, people gonna say I'm fucking crazy. Stylistically, at 35, outside of Shakur, might be Tank's hardest fight.
I agree with you. That's not
And he
crazy. I
and
agree
he
with you.
might be a harder fight than Shakur
He definitely a harder
when the
fight than
time
Shakur.
comes. When the time
Definitely,
comes.
definitely. I agree with you. I that's not crazy to me. I think that this fight is either gonna kind of add that more, or it might be like you gotta slow down. But I feel you on that though. I feel you on that point. I agree with you on that. So that's real
And
sweet. Shout out to you,
I'm
guy.
not saying that to like this Shakur. I'm just looking at it from a style standpoint that Keyshawn is going to fight Tank
He
in
is.
certain spots that I don't
He
think
is.
Shakur is going to fight him in. I think Shakur is going to keep Tank on his front foot
Yeah.
and stalking and just trying to be sharp. But there's going to be some times where I think Keyshawn is going to be able to back Tank up.
Indeed, and definitely like sit and he got a good jab, you know what I'm saying? Long, athletic, you know what I'm saying? I agree with that. He a little rangy a little bit, and you're right. And he just gritty enough. He don't give a fuck. He kind of crazy enough where he gonna say, "Yo, fuck it, nigga, I'm Keyshawn." Like you gotta have everybody gotta have that fuck it button.
No, that nigga definitely
Keyshawn go
crazy,
for it.
yo.
Yeah, he
All that
crazy.
shit that Tank be getting away with
Yeah, he
in
not
the
getting
weigh-ins and walking up and with Hector Garcia and
all that.
like kind of like touching him and
Yeah,
Frank Martin and all that shit. Oh man, I think Keyshawn to give him like a forearm to the throat, and then they'll start mixing on the stage. Like it'll be
hell
one of
yeah.
them type Jones.
Hell yeah, God, I agree with you. Keyshawn ain't all the way there, and you can't be all the way there if you're gonna do this shit. So yeah, that's a fact, God. Hey yo, great points by you. Shout out to you, bro. And I be checking out all your joints on YouTube too, bro. Stay up, man. I fuck with the whole team, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, God. Y'all be safe out here, bro.
I
I
mean, I appreciate
appreciate
you
you,
guys.
brother Khaled.
Yo,
Lady,
boy,
huh?
no, I was saying, dude in the comments gonna say he gonna be just like Frank. He gonna get knocked out. He may get knocked out, but it might be a good fight until he get knocked out. We gotta say it.
Different level of boxing. That's what I say. Keyshawn is made. He a made man. He's a made man because he went and got him a silver medal. That's not easy to do.
Yo, you said
That's a process that Tank Davis skipped. So people don't
exactly. He ain't
understand.
never been under them lights. Mello, my man. He been in the fucking Olympics, bro. He was like, that's as big as the lights gonna get outside of fucking Floyd Mayweather's level. It's like
Real shit.
20 million people watching that shit.
Real shit. Lady J, what's popping?
Greg, KYSM.
How you doing, Jack?
um, it's another night.
I mean, Lady J, we gonna get right to it. Tell the people what it is you do, first of all.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I do PR, okay? I'm behind the scenes kind of lady, but I was dying. Like I have to tell you that I don't care if you get mad. This is not like a not known story. So so my guy, he been in the gym with he got a real problem with Shakur and all of them over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
They all been in the gym together. So I guess they was in the gym. He put his hands on a few of them. Maybe Keyshawn is also one of them people. And so one thing like I like to know is like who do you have a problem with? Who do you not have a problem with? So that it don't look like if I'm interacting with tweets or something, like you're not looking at me crazy, like what like I like to know the whole story. So I knew this like going into the situation. Well, Keyshawn's last fight, Jay had some words for his performance,
Mm-hmm.
and that opened up a whole can of worms. People
Mm-hmm.
was talking crazy. People was talking crazy to me, called me his sugar mama. They was like, we could put there's like we could pull up to the gym and put 20K on spar. And I was like, well, I
What
don't know that you want to do that because um Keyshawn maybe already got hands put on him in sparring. Like, I don't know.
But you're not
I,
old enough to be a sugar mama, so why would somebody say that?
I don't know. I don't think I look old. I don't think I am old, but she's
Wait,
a little youngin.
isn't classified as a sugar mama just somebody that cut checks?
I know. I'm like, well,
But
damn.
you gotta be of a certain age though, Mill.
What's the threshold? 30 years old and cutting checks?
Nah, you gotta be at the least like 37, 30,
37.
38.
Well,
That's like at the least.
well, all I know is, they was talking crazy, so I had to say something back, and I was just like, well, y'all need to take that up with Keyshawn because they already know each other. That's already gone how that's gonna go. So I don't know
Mm-hmm.
that you want to put 20K on your guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that went. But it's late nights. He's fighting. Same night you're fighting, November 22nd.
I'm not fighting. I'm coaching.
Well, you coaching. He'll
Mm-hmm.
be fighting. We going to the UK. It's gonna be a wild time.
We're at in the UK.
He's in Newcastle.
Mm.
Thai money. Don't be lost. Don't be lost in the sauce. I'm Janae. I do PR.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Wait,
They said you.
who's the fighter that's fighting in the UK?
John.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
John.
Okay.
What's his last name? You said Jahan.
Ingram.
Oh yeah, I heard
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
He's fighting in the UK. But yes, they've had history. So I inherited that beef. I was like, well, y'all got problems. I'm not going over there to insert myself and work with nobody. I don't like that. I don't like to be messy.
What
It's a
weight do
lot
you
of
fight
things
at?
out here. He gonna be at 130. The guy
Mm.
he's fighting is like 4 and 15. He got like 20, 23 fights. So he got good ring experience. So it'll be good for him.
Okay.
So we'll
Nice.
see.
And Jahan's at like what is he at? 5, 6 fights now?
Yeah, this will be 6. This will be 6. So I'm excited. Next year, crying. Hey, friend. He can never steal me.
Why I gotta be a thief anyway though? Where'd that come from?
Like we're all family.
Yeah, but where the stealing part come from? I don't be stealing from people.
Oh, wait, you know who that is, right?
Yeah, she gotta stop playing with me though.
Do we need to
I'm,
get her in here?
I think we do.
we
I
we
think we
gotta
do.
we need to bring her in here. But I'm excited for the fights this weekend. I'm excited. She's hilarious. Get her in here, Greg. But
F
I'm
F
excited for the fights
F
this weekend.
F Nelson, you gotta come in here, F Nelson. I'm about to put
Um,
I'm about to put the link back in the chat. F Nelson, come on in.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for the fights. I do think Keyshawn and Limos is a banger. I think it's gonna be a great fight. Um, I would like to see him really fight
Who that?
Keyshawn.
So you don't think that last fight was a rumble?
To a point, I feel like it was. And then I felt like he kind of checked out of the fight. Like he was like, all right, I kind of got this in the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like it was a good fight to a certain point. And then he was like, okay, I know I'm winning. I know I'm up. Like it was like kind of whatever. But I like Limos. I think it'd be a good fight.
Mm.
Then you got his brothers on the card. I like Abdullah. He's from Ohio. He's from Cleveland. He's a great prospect. I do though want to see him step a little bit, like as far as his opponents, like in his matchmaking.
So who would be a great match for him right now?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask. Give me a level of person.
Let's see. He's at 135. I feel like somebody like Tevin Farmer would be a good step for him.
That's too soon. That's too soon for that.
The boy got almost 20 fights. What is too soon at this point?
You saying nah, that's too. First off, he's 20 years old, and
I'm
so
not mad.
Tevin.
I'm
Yeah.
not mad at her matchmaking though, Mill.
No, but that's too soon. Like you supposed to do a dude like Tev, pause, like 2026. Like Tev right now is going against Williams Zepeda. Williams Zepeda is on world level, and he's like his next fight is going to be for a world title. So I don't think Abdullah is yet, even though I think he's special.
Hey, AF, you got let me see your face, bro. Make sure you're a real person.
I just feel like at what point do we take the training wheels off of some of these guys?
Training wheels, eh?
Like a little bit. Like he is 20. I get that. I respect that. I understand that. But he also has literally like 17 fights.
I thought he was 15 ago.
15, 17 is we close to whatever the correct amount is. I'm pretty sure like is in that range. Like, why can't he take a little? Why can't he test himself? Why can't we go there? What's wrong with going there?
These last couple of fights were tests. He fighting guys with 20 plus fights in 8 rounders. Yeah. I believe in moving a prospect the right way.
For his skill and his talent level, I don't feel like that's a test for him.
Yo, Greg, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm gonna mute you real quick.
All right.
That's my opinion. Everybody doesn't have to like my opinion, but that's my opinion. I think he's extremely talented, and I would like to maybe see something a little bit. I want to see it like get pulled out of him a little bit, because I think he's very, very talented.
So what if it was Schofield versus Abdullah? Would that be a good step up?
I don't think so. And they're kind of like on the same. They're on the same playing field, right? Like they both want to take that step. And we also haven't seen it be brought out of Schofield either, because like we all just saw the fight from this past weekend. It was like, are you who you think you are? So I want to see it. Like I want everybody to show their level. That's how I feel about boxing right now. Like,
I ain't mad at
show
that.
Show me who you are.
I ain't mad at that.
Don't keep telling us. And half of them, y'all know how I feel about this. Don't even tell us. Like, show me when you get in that ring. Show me what level you're on.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta talk to F. He said I was being biased about Boots. I want to know how. F.
I want to know.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, talk to me, gang. Yo. This phone acting crazy. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't hear him though. Lights Brady shit in the background.
This phone acting crazy.
Yo, come on out and come back in. Pause.
That's that Boost Mobile. What's going on though? Mill, what's on your mind?
No, I don't. I respect her opinion, and that wouldn't be a bad fight. I feel like he need a couple more fights at this level. Maybe the dude that fought Keyshawn. He's a strong, sturdy dude, and he not gonna crumble when Abdullah crack him upside his head. So I like that fight. I'm trying to think who at 35. Yo, honestly, what's a good fight for it? Whoa.
Nair Albright. I like that.
I'm not saying it has to be a huge step, but I'm just saying I would like to see someone bring out another level in him that would challenge him a little bit more than what he's faced. And it's simply because I think he's extremely talented. There's nothing else. I don't want the boy to lose, or oh, he's only 20. Like, at what point do we throw the age out the window and just say, like, he's got the skills to pay the bills? So that's what I want to see. Like, nobody says this about Bam. Everybody want to put Bam in big fights.
Yeah, but he also at 115 pounds. It's kind of nothing there but big fights for him. Lady J,
I mean,
they want to
135 is stacked.
they want to know what got you into boxing, Lady J.
Because I like to box people. No, I'm just
No, you meant that shit.
No, I'm playing. No, y'all see my nails? I'm not touching nobody. No, I'm just kidding. No, I like sports. I played sports growing up. I'm really competitive. Like, I just love boxing. I remember the first fight I ever watched.
Right. Which fight was
growing
that?
up as a kid? Fernando Vargas and Trinidad.
Good fight.
That was a good rumble.
I watched it they was still on HBO in them days, in my granny's basement.
Curly J said, "Where are you from and what's your number?"
Yo, he went. Yo,
Curly J, you don't want no piece of me, okay? Like, at all. You couldn't handle this. If
Curly, don't let her disrespect you like that, man. Curly, don't let her disrespect you like that.
Disrespect. It's not disrespect. It's just like there's levels to everything, and I know like what kind of level I'm on. And if he was on my level, he wouldn't be in a YouTube chat.
What's wrong with being in the YouTube chat?
Nah, like no. I'm a lady. Like, respect me.
That's crazy. No, I threw the extra sauce on there. He just said,
Greg, don't be getting people jumped in the chat.
My bad. All right, my bad. But you did just bombed on us though. You said you wasn't even. Damn, how you gonna do that to my people?
No, that's no. And that's no disrespect because I don't know him. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm a lady. Like, I'm not on here being crazy or talking crazy. Like, I conduct myself a certain type of way. I've been on your show a few times. Like, come on now. Like, approach me like you have sense. That's it.
Wee.
That's it. That's all.
Hey, Curly J, send the flowers via super chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Send her a flowers emoji, man.
All right,
I'm a lady. Treat me like a lady.
Let me see what my man F talking about. AF.
No, I didn't think I was a bad bitch, Lil Nate. I am one. Like, you know.
Yeah, man. Bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you said I'm being biased. Talk to me.
Man, bro. Like, I fuck with you, so don't even take this the wrong way.
I wouldn't.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, and I watch your show. You feel me? But you know, I feel like because like you from that area, you know what I'm saying, or you cool with Boots and them guys, it's like I'm in Seattle, you know what I'm saying. So like I be going to David Benavidez gym sometime and shit like that, you know what I'm saying. So it's not like I would say something crazy about any of their guys or whatever, but like I kind of feel like bro, Bud ain't really on Boots ain't really on Bud's level right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's showing. And I love Boots. I'm not either or. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love them both.
All right, but look, you said you go to Benavidez gym. When you go there, what do you witness?
As
far as Benavidez.
Shit, I just see them put in work. You know what I'm saying?
And you a fan of Benavidez?
I'm a fan.
So I get to see Boots Ennis in real time put in work. I think he nasty.
I'm not saying he's not, though. I'm not saying he's not nasty. I'm saying him compared to Bud, he ain't really been showing like the characteristics of like a true like undisputed champion
Okay,
fucking
well,
Bud
wait.
has.
What characteristics has he shown so far? Because last I checked, he hasn't lost a round.
No. It ain't got nothing to do with that, but his opposition though. You know what I'm saying? But no, wait. Bud has been in there. Bud has been in there with hard fights. You know what I'm saying? In hard fights, like continuously. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
So,
so we talking about a 36-year-old man and a 26-year-old man.
but they move different though,
How? They
man.
got they got
No, I'm
they
trying
got
to
People
get
question.
explain
Yeah,
it, my
I'm
they
nigga.
people.
got they got
I'm,
listen, they got
I'm just
two.
saying
No, but
their
listen,
opposition, bro, bro.
this what you got to understand, right? They
And I
got
know that there's
two.
politics in the game and stuff, which is
Yeah,
for
but let's we ain't even gonna go that deep. But let's just say we talking about two different people, two different eras, two different time zones. The game ain't even the same as when Bud started. But to say somebody not ready, what would make him ready?
But Greg, but hold on before, because here's the other thing too, though. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like people don't also question Bud's resume.
We
Everyone
do.
would say that Errol is Bud's best win. Like,
okay, but
people talk
but
trash about Bud's resume. So if we're gonna compare the two, then they pretty much on the same playing field, because people like to trash who Boots has fought, and people definitely trash who Crawford has fought.
yeah,
They
yeah,
say he ain't
for
fought
sure.
nobody.
They say a lot of motherfuckers ain't fought nobody. You know
And
what I'm saying?
and
So
But
and
so
from
but
that's
day
my
one,
point though, friend. They on this, it's the same,
but
it's two
but
sides of the
Bud,
same coin.
but and like I said, I love both of these guys. But Bud has showed, you know what I'm saying? Bud
but
has showed
how but
himself.
how but
Hey,
This
how
guy
what
hey,
I'm
Boots
G,
ain't even cutting
G,
off
hold on,
G.
the
hold on,
ring.
hold on, hold on. All I'm trying to figure out is how am I being biased if every time I was asked about that fight, I said it was a 50-50 fight. How is that being biased?
Because it ain't a 50-50 fight though. That's
Why
the thing.
why
Wait.
not?
F says who? Who
Yeah.
says that?
It's
Who says
Eve.
that
It's
though?
Eve. Eve.
Eve. I'm sorry, Eve. Who says that
Yeah.
though? Who says it's not a 50-50 fight?
I'm saying it's not a 50-50 fight.
And
That's you.
exactly, that's you. So just because his
But
opinion differs, can I call you biased because you don't think it's a 50-50 fight?
And let's be honest,
I,
we're all biased. Everybody in boxing got their favorite fighters.
true. But all I'm saying
I'm
is
gonna
that
say my
like
guy's smoking everybody. That may not be the case,
no
but
no he is
that's
for
how I'm
sure.
gonna rock with it.
He is for sure. Boots is doing his thing, but there's some things that Boots is slipping on. He's getting hit too much. If he was in there with Bud, I
Yo,
mean
y'all,
Bud's gonna
Oh,
take
I'm
wait,
gonna
more
wait,
tell you.
wait,
I'm
advantage.
gonna
wait, G,
hold on,
G,
hold
G,
on, hold
G,
on,
G,
hold on,
G,
hold
G,
on,
G, real fast.
hold
I
on,
saw
hold on,
Bud.
Bill. Hold on,
Go ahead.
Bill. Real quick. Everybody say that about boxing. It's boxing. You gonna get hit. That's like watching a basketball game and say, "Yo, they scoring too much." It's a basketball game. They gotta score.
They fouling.
Hey, yo, I saw Bud get hit 3 times in a row with the same punch,
With
straight right, by
with the
Israel. Wait, by Israel Madrimov, right? So the same
yep.
logic that you used against me, I could say Boots is way faster than Madrimov, right? So if Madrimov can hit Bud with that 3 times, what Boots gonna do to him? With the same
He's probably
logic.
gonna he's probably gonna do the same thing, probably. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, no. I mean, I see if I mean like and this is my opinion, right? I mean everybody's subjected to their own opinion.
That's
You may
fair.
see things a little bit different than how I see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying one way or the other because I like them both. You know, but uh, I just see two different skill levels. You know what I'm saying? I see two different skill levels.
Question, just a question.
I
You
feel
talking
like
about skill
Boots
levels?
isn't.
What
I feel
can't
like
Boots do boxing wise? Go.
say that again.
I said, what can't Boots do boxing wise? Go.
Well, with the Russian cat who he's about is he Russian or whatever who he's about to rematch,
I think
uh,
Ukrainian.
he couldn't cut off the ring.
All right, I got a question for you though.
Huh?
Right? Have you ever seen Terrence Crawford have to cut the ring off?
Say that again.
Have you ever seen Terrence Crawford have to cut the ring off against a mover? Go.
Uh, Not off the top of my head, but
Yeah. Keep going.
but at the same time, it's styles that make fights. you know.
So
But
how can we? So how can we? So
I
how
would have
can
to
we
I would have to.
compare? So how can we compare the two if styles make fights?
I mean, and to be fair, you know, we all know that dude was in there to survive. That ain't no secret. Dude was in there to survive. So that's how the fight went. But uh, at the same time, I mean, I don't know. Just me personally, I just see two different skill sets right there. I'm not saying I'm not saying Boot is too far off, but there's definitely some shit that Boot's got to
Yeah,
work
but
on.
I mean, every fighter has
Everybody
something to
got something
work
to
on.
work on.
But you saying it's two different skill sets, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
right now, yes.
Can Boot
Right now,
switch?
yes.
Wait. Can Boot switch?
Yeah, Boots can switch.
Can he punch?
Boots can punch. But we
Is he
already know
fast?
this though.
Is he fast?
He's extremely fast.
Okay, so wait. A switch hitter, extremely fast, can punch out of both stances, right? Is he slick?
Say that again.
Is he slick?
He's slick.
Can he fight on the outside?
He can fight on the outside.
Can he fight on the inside?
He can do his thing, but I'm not saying he
Okay,
can't. I'm not saying
I'm
he can't.
saying no.
All
When
I'm
you
saying is
said two
that
different
is
skill
that
levels, right? You got to tell me something that he can't do.
Eve,
he,
we love you, bro. We love you. I can't do it, yo. I
The
can't do it
only
tonight.
thing that I would ever say
Can't do it
about the
tonight.
Boots and Bud fight is that they're
I can't do it tonight.
they're how they go about selling fights is very similar. So I feel like we wouldn't, like, like at a tank weigh-in or a press conference, you're gonna get sparks, you're gonna get trash talking, it's gonna be madness. They're very similar, and I feel like the fact that they both would just be like, okay, well, yeah, you gonna see, well, no, you gonna see, no, you gonna see, and we not, that would be the only thing that I feel like.
Here's all I was saying. Somebody else took something I said wrong too. I brought up the ages. The reason I brought up the ages, I wasn't saying Boots could beat him because he's younger. What I was saying was Bud turned pro. Whenever he turned pro, he's damn near done. Boots is 10 years younger than him, and he just now touching the limelight, right? He still got fighting to do. Bud is almost over. His era is almost over. Did he do great things? Yes. But this is the beginning of Boots doing great things. That's why we might not ever see that fight. I never said Boots would just beat him the fuck up. I never said that. I always said it's a 50-50 fight. When I was recently asked about the fight, I said I think Boots will win the fight, the first fight. And if they fight again, I think he'll stop him the second time after getting a look at him. That's my opinion. Like he said his opinion. But the things he was saying about me being biased and about he don't think Boots can do this or do that and this, and none of it was making sense. I don't like to just cut people off or take them off the chat, but he was getting crazy. He was getting, and the plus
Yo,
the baby was crying. I didn't want the baby to feel like we was being, you
Loud.
know,
yo, G,
disrespectful.
my thing is if people were to say like Bud's gonna beat Boots off of experience, right?
Hmm.
Then that I feel like that's a legitimate claim. Like the levels of experience they aren't close. Bud is levels above Boots in experience, 10 years older. He has been in there, big fight after big fight, right? Even if people want to sneer at his resume, I felt like he beat some good guys, right? But skill sets, if you look at the skill sets, I don't think that anybody can say Boots don't check every box that you need to check. Like if you were to build a fighter that you want to go up against Terrence Crawford that you felt like has a chance, Jerron Ennis is in that dictionary, bro. You would build that fighter.
But here's the thing. I don't understand why it's such a problem when you have that opinion about certain fighters. It's cool when you say it about Tank. It's cool when you say it about certain guys. But when you feel like that way about your guy, then people want to come on the show talking about, well, he hasn't done this, he hasn't done that. Like, or you're biased. Like, we all have our favorite fighters. They all these boxers, they're in the game, they're at their level because of what they do in the ring. So that's the part I don't be understanding. And then because I'm a girl, y'all be like, well, she doesn't know shit. But like, I'm not the one sitting here saying madness, like rambling on about Boots this, Boots that, you're biased. We all are. We all are fans of somebody. Y'all be blowing it.
Put the link back in the chat because some dude said he's gonna cook me. Come on, have at it.
That's me. I'm right here.
Let's have it. Let's have it, my nigga.
So look, so what's up with it? What's up with it, bro?
What's up, Slime?
Already. So you said, when have Bud ever had to cut off the ring, right?
Yeah.
Bro, he never usually has to cut off the ring because he's always the smaller fighter, which is an advantage versus a fighter like Boots.
He's not always the small fighter.
Bro, yes, he is, bro. He came up from 135.
What does being small have to do
Wait,
with
Getting bold was a 122 pounder, and he came up to 135.
Exactly. You saying he's always the smaller fighter. You can say he's the smaller fighter at 47, but you can't say he's always the smaller fighter because he wasn't the smaller fighter at 35 and 40. So go ahead.
But we talking about Boots, and Boots only done fought at 147. So of course I'm talking.
Yeah, but no. I asked him when has he ever seen Bud have to cut the ring off? That's in Bud's totality of his career. So that includes 35, 40, 47, 54. Go.
That's irrelevant. 135 pounds is irrelevant when we talking about.
No, it's not. I asked him when has he ever seen Bud cut the ring off? I asked him about a Terrence Crawford fight that ranges from 35 to 54. It got nothing to do with Boots. When has he ever seen Terrence Crawford have to cut the ring off?
Just because you yelling don't make you right. You asked him.
You're not listening, Boots, bro. You're trying to make it what you want to make it.
You asked
him, when has he ever seen Crawford? I said, when has he ever seen Crawford have to cut the ring off?
Initially, you asked him what Crawford can do that Boots can't. And he proceeded to say Boots couldn't even cut the ring off in his last fight.
No, that's not. I said, what can't Boots do? That's what I asked. What can't Boots do? He said Boots can't cut the ring off. And I asked him a question. I said, okay, when have you ever seen Terrence Crawford have to cut the ring off? Go.
So you
tell
didn't
me a fight. I said, tell me a fight, though.
And hold on. I got a question.
Go ahead.
Since when do weight classes have to do with cutting the ring off?
But that was what I said. That don't got nothing to do with it. Cutting the ring off got to do with your feet moving.
Yeah.
Typically, when you're the smaller fighter, you're going to be getting walked down. Right?
No, that ain't typically.
No. Tank cut the ring off against Frank Martin. Tank cut the ring off against Frank Martin. He was smaller than Frank.
Right. And Pitbull Cruz is going after everybody.
But Tank is the bigger puncher. I'm talking about more physically imposing, the more physically imposing fighters. And typically the most physically imposing fighter is the bigger fighter. The naturally bigger fighter.
What they got to do with cutting the ring off?
That's a skill. I'm just saying that's a skill, but more 9 times out of 10, you're gonna see the bigger.
Election day. I think it's election night.
You're gonna see the bigger fighter walking a smaller fighter down, which is gonna require them to cut the ring off. That's facts. That's common sense.
What's Terrence Crawford, the big 35?
I mean, he started at 135, so I guess you could say that he's at 154 now. Okay. But that comes with age.
Did you see him cut the ring off at 35?
I mean, he has a different style, fam.
I'm just asking you a question.
So look, real quick. I'm on break. So listen, real quick. So if Bud and Boots fight, I think Boots will be the bigger man. Do you think that Terrence Crawford, with him never having to cut the ring off in his whole entire career, out of all the fights that he had, do you think that he'll all of a sudden be able to cut the ring off against a bigger fighter in Boots? Because Boots gonna press that action from the first round to the last round.
Boots don't fight off his back foot.
He never have to. He come forward, and when he do fight off, if he do,
he actually does.
That's what
he can fight off his back foot.
So that's what I'm saying. Okay, go ahead, Brian.
But see, that's what I'm asking you. So if Boots is the bigger fighter and he's a come forward fighter, you saying that Crawford would or let's just say Crawford put Boots on the back foot. If Crawford catch Boots with some shit,
and that wouldn't even be a smart game plan.
No. Listen, because it's not a part of the game plan. It's never a part of the game plan to get hit. and get into retreat mode. That's never part of the game plan, but it's always a thing that you work on in training, so you will know how to deal with that situation when it occurs. So here's the thing. So let's just say Bud hit Boots with some hot shit, and Boots all of a sudden on the back foot, and he's in retreat mode. Is Crawford gonna be able to cut the ring off against Boots? Boots is the bigger man.
Crawford the best finisher in the game, bro. If he hit him with some hot shit and he get in retreat mode, that nigga get out of there. Facts. And that's proven. That's proven.
But I see Boots out here breaking bones. He's
Boots ain't
snatching
been
ribs.
hit.
He got hit by Karen a lot of times in that fight.
Wait.
Man, that nigga's not no
Dude
Crawford,
say he
bro.
get hit too much. Now he ain't been hit?
But
That was dude. I didn't
Bud been
say
on the
that.
ground.
Okay.
Bud been on the ground by Mean Machine. Bud not the
Come
defensively
on,
sound
bro.
person that you think it. Come on, bro. We didn't see did nobody else on this panel or the chat seen Bud get dropped by Mean Machine and they counted it as a slip. Nobody saw that.
Come on,
Crawford comes
man.
out of every fight. Crawford comes out of every
Bro,
fight unscathed.
that punch hit Flush behind his head and made him go down, bro. Come on now.
I
Tucker,
see
can
what
I
this
ask you a
is.
question?
Now I see what this is.
Have you
I'm just saying.
guys that were
Look, Hack don't
smaller
like that.
men?
You just mad because you just mad, Hack. Hack won't boost him.
I'm not mad. I'm trying to understand what you saying.
I
See,
came in
hey,
here
look,
to
look. All right, go ahead. My bad, boss. My bad.
I came
Go
in
ahead.
here simply to address YSM, whoever, whatever his name is, because when he asked
I'm
dude that he
Jamil, bro.
switched,
I'm Jamil.
Jamil. Okay,
Yeah.
10-4. He switched the entire conversation.
All I
Boost
did was ask
always
him a
fight on
question.
his front foot.
No, he can
There's
fight on his back foot. Go watch Lipinets.
Hold it.
He don't fight on his
Greg, and tell me
The
if
man
I'm
always
wrong.
fight on his front foot.
Greg, tell me if I'm wrong. All these instances that we've brought up so far about cutting the ring off is not even what cutting the ring off is. Cutting the ring off has to do with, okay, like Shakur is a perfect example of somebody you have to cut the ring off on because he is constantly moving all around it. He's constantly moving. That has like getting caught with a punch and then being on the retreat is not cutting the ring off. Cutting the ring off is somebody who will not stand in front of you and they going this way, they going this way, they going this way, they going this way. That's cutting off the ring.
Crawford did it versus Earl. You don't think he gonna do it versus Boots?
Earl? He did it
Terrence
against
Crawford
Earl?
cut the ring off on
Against
He
Earl?
controlled the distance. He wasn't just
Did
on
we
his
all
bike,
watch
but he
the same
controlled
fight?
the distance, bro. He wasn't just on his bike, but he controlled the distance the entire fight, fam. Every time, that's why Earl kept getting knocked down because he was always off balance.
All right, I got a question.
Every time okay, go ahead.
Bud versus Gamboa. Bud was the bigger man. It was times when Bud had to step to Gamboa. Gamboa.
He was taller, bro. I can't just sit here and just say he just was.
Gamboa. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. When Gamboa hit America in 2000 and probably 9 or 10, he was 126 pounds. Bud turned pro at 135 pounds. He the bigger man. Gamboa came up to fight him. He might not have came up right before, but he came up to fight him because that wasn't his original weight class. What I'm saying is Gamboa was the smaller man. Bud at times had to go get him and had to get away from him.
Yeah.
When he hit Bud clear, Bud, we saw the results.
He wobbled.
He had him buzzed a couple times. And Bud even admitted, yo, that was one of my toughest fights. Because Gamboa has a high education. He's a fucking 2-time Olympian.
For sure.
Now, fast forward to now, 147, 54, whatever you want to say. Cutting the ring off or not. What's happening? What we talking about?
You asked me what's gonna happen between him and Boots?
Yeah, because you making it about cutting the ring off. It ain't fuck cutting the ring off. They gonna rumble.
For sure. I could see it being I'm not saying he gonna dominate Boots like he did Earl, but I can see stylistically, I can see it happening like that, bro.
I'm not saying that. However you see the fight is fine with me. But what I'm saying is all this cutting the ring off and can't cut the ring off and this and that, that's bullshit. I'm gonna tell you why. He got to Karen. The reason he didn't touch him, because every shot was a loaded up shot. If you watch the fight, he got close enough to touch him, but he just loaded up. And every time he loaded up, Karen peeped that shit and got the fuck out of there.
It
He
slipped
not
on up out of
Yep.
there.
and
Thank
we
you,
trying to
Greg.
disrespect Karen just because of his performance, when really he the smartest motherfucker to get in there with Boots to date. That's
I ain't
why.
even. I
That's why
don't
I
even
don't
got
have a
nothing
problem with
against
the
Karen.
women.
I'm in his last fight. I seen a lot of holes in Boots' game. He was getting
Yeah, but
touched a lot,
yeah,
and he
but
was getting.
We
yeah,
seen a
but
lot of holes in Crawford game against Madrimal too.
but listen. This is
But that,
my thing. This is
what
my
have you
thing,
done for
right?
me lately, though? That
But
nigga
this is
was flawless versus Earl.
but this is my thing. Listen to me. We could say that. We could say he got hit. It was after a year's time. Cool, right? We could say all that. What happened to that man? What happened
He
to him?
he put him out of there. He put him out of there. I give
No,
him that.
fuck putting him out. He put him in a hospital. Yeah.
They brought
You
the
seen what
gurney out
Crawford
for
did
him.
to
It
that
should
nigga?
have been
Had
a
that nigga
stretcher.
flatline. He got
No,
he.
we not. This is not about comparison. Did we talking about Boots getting hit? This is
Yeah,
boxing. You gonna get hit. But yeah, after getting hit 5 rounds, he didn't want to come out the corner.
yeah.
So bad, they had to bring the stretcher to the corner. From the corner, he going straight to the hospital. He didn't even change his clothes. He went to the
When the,
hospital just like he left the ring.
when the last time we seen that?
Shit, that
Before
nigga was
Boots.
laid out. But we didn't even know if that nigga was alive versus Crawford though.
But you
Who?
keep making the
Ooh,
comparison. We not talking about the comparison.
Boo's last opponent. He fought
Yeah, but we
Crawford
not.
too.
Yeah, but we not talking about the
right.
comparison. You keep saying Crawford. We talking about what happened to the man. You said he got hit too much, but what happened to him? Sometimes,
Nah, he got a chin.
I
no,
seen,
I mean,
I
no,
it's
seen,
no,
so
I
no.
seen.
We not talking about nobody having a chin. We not talking about that. You said he got hit too much. Yeah, and in boxing, sometimes you got to take a shot to give a shot. What
that's
Look,
happened
true.
to him? What
look, look,
happened?
look. Not only that, Greg. Not only that, Greg. I think that Boots got hit with the same amount of punches that Bud got hit with against that same fighter. Bud got
But
punched by that boy too. And
but
Bud had a busted glove when he dropped him. He knocked him out.
but
He
but but
dropped him,
bang,
but he was able to get up and walk away. He
but
couldn't walk
bang.
away when he fought
But,
Boots. I hear you, bro.
but my bad, bang. But what
You
I'm
good.
trying to say is, it don't matter how many times I got hit. What happened to you? What was the end results? The end results is you going to the hospital.
Hey,
Nobody's
Broken.
arguing that
hey,
though.
yo,
He
for
broke
me,
his face. He broke his rib. He broke his nose or his orbital bone, his jaw, his rib. He broke 3 pieces of that boy down.
hey,
All
hey,
Crawford did was drop him.
hey, bang, bang. My thing is this, right? I want to see the
That
fight, right? We often do this shit where we judge fights on paper by accomplishments, but accomplishments
nah.
don't win fights, right?
And
So,
and the
wait,
Yeah.
triangle theory don't
wait.
work.
Yeah, if
Pac
that was the
throwing his
case,
hands up like we
yeah,
trying to throw Crawford
if,
accomplishments in the air, and that's validating him to get
Yo,
the win. We not
no, but
saying that.
I'm
you want
saying that
you want to
people
know
want to
what's
use that.
crazy?
It's like for all that, Cassius Clay would have never beat Sonny Liston.
You know
Mike
what's
Tyson would have never beat Larry Holmes
y'all
if we
want to know what's
measure boxing like that.
Mill? You want to know what's so crazy about this conversation? In 2018, 2019, when I met Mill, one of the first questions Mill asked me, who gonna win out of Bud and Spence? And I kept saying Bud, and everybody said I was
By knockout.
and I kept saying he was gonna knock him out. Everybody and
Yeah.
they fucking mom said that I was out of my mind.
Facts.
Nick
They called no
J.
wait. They called you a Spence hater. They called me a Spence hater. I've been a
I'm
Bud
from
hater. I've been
I'm
a
from
Spence hater. Yo.
I'm
I'm the
from
one.
Texas.
I'm the only.
And I picked
I'm the
Bud to
only.
win that fight.
I'm the only motherfucker. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I'm the only motherfucker that said, "Yo," before Bud even got there. And I actually said it on Corey Bradshaw when he used to have the joint on Facebook, IOTBA. I said, "Yo, he gonna stop him, bro." And this is before all the crazy shit. He gonna stop him. I've been saying that. So people think that we going against Bud because of Boots. No, I've been fucking with Bud. I've been fucking with Bud for a long time. The thing is, right now in their careers, one is going up and one is trying to find a fight where he could cash out and go home. And I'm not mad at him about that. Yo, this young boy getting more
Yo,
and more dangerous. He getting more and
I
more
would
dangerous.
You could say that, and he trying to solidify himself as like the greatest, bro.
Huh?
I would say he trying to solidify himself as the greatest too.
And I'm not mad at him for that. I would love if he can get the Canelo fight and win. I would love that. But Canelo already said it's not realistic. I ain't fucking with him. So
It's
guess
realistic.
what? It's a motherfucker
Yeah.
at 147 that's on his way up. And he'll be at 54 pretty soon, probably. Hey, let's get it. That's all I'm saying.
If he don't get the Barrios fight, what you waiting on? Go on, move up then, right?
Yeah, we know
Overstood.
But this is the
Overstood.
crazy part. Bud just got there. He just got there.
Yep.
Only had one fight at 54.
One fight. So it ain't like
it
ain't like we talking crazy. It ain't like we talking about somebody that just came out of nowhere. He right on your heels.
You said against who, Slamba?
Yeah, for sure. You just a weight class, one weight. Yeah, for sure. That's why I said if you don't get
one fight.
If he don't, that's why I said if he don't get the Barrios fight, go on and move up.
That fight, well, it's two other dudes to do a unification with. I don't even know why we still talking about the Terrence Crawford boot shit. Right? If you ever watch my channel, I said that I'm never doing another Terrence Crawford Boots interview. The shit's not going to happen.
Yeah.
At all.
I agree.
We just talking about it just for the sake of talking about it. It's not going to happen.
But I like Boots at 54, regardless, whether Crawford there or not.
He's a better fighter at 54, in my opinion.
That and it's just more for him at 54. Like I feel like he don't really gain them from beating any of the champions at 147.
You can't really say that because they champions.
Like, this is why boxing fucking sucks right now. Because we are talking about this wild shit. And it's like you said, Mill, this fight is not even going to happen. I don't even know how we got all the way here. We supposed to be talking about the fight he does have coming up on Saturday.
Everybody wants to.
Let me get out here. I ruined the vibe. I just wanted to say that, man. Good look.
You ain't ruined the vibe, friend. It's just more so like I just be trying to understand like where y'all boxing fans be coming from. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's good enough for one person. It's not good enough for the other person. It's like then we talking about a fight that Bud has gone on record and said he's not gonna do it.
Facts.
He feel like he has nothing to gain from fighting Boots, which I think is insane because you an OG of the sport. Why you can't hand the torch off to the young bull and let him take his shot at whatever? If he feel like he can come for the king, let him come for the crown and take it or not. But it's I don't even be understanding the. And then we talking about some cutting off the ring, please. That's madness. That's madness. And we talking about championship level fighters. That's crazy to sit here and be talking about all night.
Nobody wants to see Boots do bad. I want to see Boots eat.
No, I'm not saying that, friend. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you want to see him do that. If you want to take those
steps towards cementing his legacy in the sport of boxing, bro, you got to step up and go get them big fights. And it's bigger fights at 54, with or without Crawford. You still got Jamel Charlo at 54.
I got it.
That's a
question. I got a question for you, right, bro? So, Terrence Crawford was at 40, right? He fought Julius Ndongo. He fought Thomas Delorme. He fought a bunch of people. Weren't there bigger fights at 47 for him? Your career is your own, bro. People have goals that they want to achieve. It's not for like because fans want to see certain fights. People get into boxing not wanting to please fans. They get into the sport because they love the sport and they want to accomplish certain things. So you got this kid that wants to unify and become undisputed. Crawford did it twice. So now we saying because the names don't have enough sizzle at 47 currently that he should just say, fuck that and go to 54. He'll be at 54 soon enough. Can he achieve some shit at 47?
Hey, let's not forget.
It's not about Boots. It's not about Boots. It's about the opponents, man.
What's the difference between Stanionis? What's the difference between Stanionis and Madrimov?
We just seen Madrimov go toe to toe with possibly the best fighter in boxing. That's the difference. We haven't seen Stanionis. What I'm saying to you, right?
is
From a
heading
business
in.
standpoint,
Heading in,
they're the same person.
They're exactly. They are literally. They both got their belts similar ways. They didn't beat the guy to get the
Right
belt.
now, today,
Wait, real fast, bro. Real fast, bro. Heading into that Crawford fight, right? What has Madrimov done that was different from Stanionis to make him this big fight? I'm asking you.
But right now, today, he's already fought. So that's hypothetical. Like, we can't go back in time and take that fight back. It's already
He
happened.
said, what did he do before?
What did he do before to make him this big name that somehow he's different from Stanionis? Like,
I'm talking today. I'm not saying before this fight, he was a tremendous name.
Bro,
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying right now he has clout because he didn't get knocked out. People want to act like
that
the
nigga
shit was
fought his
closer.
ass off, bro.
People want to act like the shit was close. It wasn't that close, bro.
It wasn't that close, but that nigga was impressive. He was competitive in that fight, bro. He touched Crawford. He did some impressive shit. We're not gonna sit here and act like he didn't do no impressive shit.
He was competitive, but I feel like people are overdoing it. Like they're putting him on a level. Here's the reality, right? Terrence Crawford is 36, 37, coming off of a year layoff, right? Heading into another division, right? He's a fucking 35 that's going all the way up to 154. He beat the dude 8 rounds to 4 and separated himself at the end, right? Did the dude give a more competitive fight than what people thought? Yes, but that's because of name recognition, right? People don't really judge fighters on skill. They judge fighters on, do they recognize their name? How many times they talk about on YouTube?
And Tinzu.
Yeah.
Earl Spence won one round versus Crawford.
Okay.
So for you to sit here and say that, so for you to sit here and degrade this man as a fighter, because
when did I degrade him as a fighter, bro? When did I do that?
Because you acting, you saying that fight wasn't as close as people.
It wasn't that close.
Okay, but it was closer than a fight that we deemed like the best of this decade.
The reason why people deemed it the best of this decade was because of name recognition.
Fighters were accomplished.
Stylistically, right? The only thing that you could think that Earl Spence could do is overwhelm Crawford with pace and him being the bigger man. But by the time they fought, Terrence Crawford had grew into 147 pounds and Earl was shrinking down. And we saw how that looked. I've always thought stylistically, Keith Thurman would have been a better fight than Earl Spence. My nickname for Earl Spence is the Plain Hoagie. Poppy Store Joe. That was my nickname for him. I never really thought that he was what people said he was.
Who, Earl?
Yeah, I never was an Earl guy. He's a plain hoagie to me. Good bread, good meat, but plain hoagie. Straight up and down.
Nah, Mill, you bogus for that. But
man, I'm keeping it big. You're plain hoagie, bro.
I mean, it's easy to say that now because of how the fight done transpired, bro.
Bang and G, you on here, right? Have I not echoed the same things before the fight? Like I can pull up timestamps. He's a plain bag of chips. That's how I looked at him.
No, I'm not saying that you that opinion.
You ain't gotta agree. He's a plain bag of chips.
I'm saying
you way more confident in saying that now than you was before, bro. 100%.
Nah, he said it the same way. He been having the same energy. I can't say that.
Everybody said that Earl only had one style. That's because he fought the same way versus everybody. But I'm saying, as far as him saying it like Earl just another fighter out that just come forward or something, like, nah, bro.
Bro, my channel's called YSM Sports Media, right? The videos aren't deleted.
I watch the videos, bro.
I call him the plain hoagie, bro. Plain bag of chips. That's my name for him. Like it, love it. Y'all don't gotta agree. I don't care.
All right, so look, real quick. Clip, I see you over there, baby. Salute to you, boy. Listen, we was talking about Boots moving up to 54. It's better fights up there. Boots already getting ducked by one of the top contenders at 54. Charles Conwell. He wanted more money for a non-championship fight against somebody that was moving up from 47. So he already getting ducked at 54. So how much credit? So look. So how much credit do we give to the avoided fighter? Crawford is more accomplished because people are willing to fight Crawford. The only person I seen duck Crawford was Pacquiao. but he took the Keith Thurman fight over Pacquiao. You feel me? I mean,
Yeah.
over Crawford. Pacquiao took the Keith Thurman fight over Crawford. I mean, no, no, I'm saying. So, how much credit do we give to the avoided fighter? Now, I heard you say that Greg be kind of, well, no, that might not have been you. Somebody said that Greg be, who run for Boots because it's a Philly thing and whoop de whoop. But it kind of sound like you doing that for Bud. Bud gets hit a lot. Bud got dropped by Mean Machine. Bud is not the super defensive fighter that you giving him credit for. He gets hit. Stylistically, Boots, if Crawford had a problem with the irky jerky style and the angles that Madrimal was using, what about the angles and the feints and the speed and the power and the awkwardness of Boots when he get out there and
I'm not giving him credit for being this superb defensive fighter, but that nigga
right.
is the best at controlling the distance in these fights, bro. That's why
Understood,
this nigga.
understood. So,
Hey,
That's why he's able to get these consistent knockouts versus these guys that's bigger than him because he always in position. That's why he considered the best counterpuncher in boxing.
hey,
okay,
Ray.
so it's time to prove it now. It's time to prove it now
Hey,
Well,
because we want to see him fight Boots. He don't want to fight Boots, so we need to stop talking about him against Boots. But people still talking about him against Canelo, and Canelo say he ain't fighting Crawford. So you understand what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
So if
I
he
mean,
don't fight Canelo, who do you want him to see? Who do you want to see him fight? If he don't fight Canelo, who does Crawford need to fight for you to be like, man, that nigga? Like
so the
who's
same
the
person I said Boost can move up and get the same fight with, and
he
that's
needs to
Jamel
fight
Charlo.
Mel. I like
Jamel
Mel.
Charlo, bro. That's a good fight for
Hey,
both of them. And I think both of
hey,
those fights are two fights that Jamel will be open to fight. I do think that. And I'm from
I don't,
Texas.
I don't think Mel would. I think Mel would fight Crawford. I don't think that he
Yeah,
would fight.
it's more money. It's more
Yeah.
money at this
Uh,
point in his career, but
hey,
I
hey,
do think
G,
that's a
you put up
fight.
a comment, right? Yo, I believe simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication, right? Tim Duncan, very, very simple. Plain bag of chips, but what he did worked. I look at Earl Spence like that. I'm not saying he's not a good fighter. I'm not saying he's not a Hall of Famer. I'm saying stylistically, I I favorite Crawford over him because Crawford can beat you in a multitude of ways where Earl Spence got that one way. And it's straight up and down. It's either going to work or it's not. And it didn't work.
Yeah. I mean, but he boxed versus Mikey Garcia.
He boxed against a dude that couldn't hurt him.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, but until up until the last fight, he hadn't been hurt by nobody though.
No, we've seen him hurt against Ugas. We seen him hurt before, but he's always been resilient. I think it was just too much punishment this time.
That power different, bro.
I don't even think it's the
Get to
power.
the
I think it's
clip.
the accuracy and the placement.
cook?
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and cook one time, Clip.
I had got on here when it was the boot slander about the not cutting the ring off shit. So once that died down, I just was sitting back and listening. But yeah, but if you want to go back to that, niggas keep talking about Boots can't cut the ring off and talking about Terrence Crawford. If you go back and watch Terrence Crawford fight versus Sean Porter, it was multiple times when Sean Porter had his back to the ropes and shit, and he would time Crawford so good that he would spin him out, and Crawford would end up with his back in the damn corner. So you can't be telling me Boots can't cut the ring off and using Terrence Crawford as your barometer for that shit. And I saw Sean Porter do that shit 3, 4, 5 times in the same damn fight.
Sean Porter made a career out this shit, bro. He a champion. It ain't like Sean
All right,
Porter just no Rudy Poo ass nigga.
but y'all be talking about Bud like the nigga walk on water. So if that nigga really that figure that shit out, he should be a master at adjusting. Cause
He did.
anything Boost do, Boost can't make niggas happy. Last fight they talking about he got hit too much versus Evanesia. If you check the punch stats, Evanesia hit Boost damn near the same amount of times he hit Crawford. And y'all had Boost on the clock. If when he knocked Evanesia out, the 6th Crawford did. If
quit
Boost
in the 5th. He quit after the 5th.
y'all have been saying he couldn't get him out as fast as Crawford. He did that, and y'all bitch about how he got it done. No matter
I ain't bitching about it. He look good. Nah, he look good. We just talking our shit as far as what we think will happen in that potential fight. That's all we saying.
I feel
And,
that,
and Crawford did make the adjustments. He went and stopped that nigga Porter, the first and only nigga to stop him in his career.
no, but I
So
feel that. But the thing that get me about Crawford fans, right? They want that nigga to
I'm a
fight.
Spence fan.
All right, but I'm talking about all right. But you came on here to talk. Well, somebody came on here talking about Boots and Crawford. I think it was
It was the boy East.
But yeah, they
You
want that
know,
anybody but Crawford.
Greg, he blocked. He should not be allowed on here no more because we so out in left field now. Shit, I want to talk about Ray Ford. This is his first fight at 130. I can't wait. Oshaki, they on his ass already at 130. Like I'm sorry, I hate to cut
Ray
you off.
I'm gonna jump off, Greg.
This is just
Appreciate
like,
you, Greg.
Fuck with you, slime ball.
Already, brother.
Oh my god.
I got Ray cooking Oshaki. I'm sorry. Call me biased. I don't give a fuck. I got him cooking Oshaki.
He gonna cook.
And Lamont Roach want to smoke with young Ray Ford too. Like,
I think that's a harder fight. But I got Ray winning that one. I think that's a harder fight though. I like Lamont. He can go. I'm not sure if Oshaki beat Robson Kaseki out a second time. That shit was close.
I think he pulled it off, man.
He didn't beat him. He didn't beat him. If he beat him, he barely beat him.
I think
He made that fight
it.
harder than what it. He made that fight harder than what it was supposed to be, bro.
He really
For
did.
real.
He should have been stepping to him, making Conceição back up and getting on the inside. Conceição don't like to fight on the inside, bro. He was uncomfortable, bro. I don't know what it was, bro. Oshaki could have. He made that fight way tougher, switching southpaw. Though he had to do all that shit.
That nigga Conceição strong, bro. He from them Brazilian hills, man. That nigga's a different kind of.
What they call that shit? The
He
Favelas?
solid.
Yeah, he a different kind of strong. So you got to be cautious with him, no matter what. He just, you know what I mean, physically.
Yeah, he wasn't working behind his jab neither. That I feel like he could have made that fighter like a little easier. I feel like he was worried about the judges and shit too. Like he flicking his hair out his face the whole time and shit, man. I don't know. Shit was weird, bro. I feel like
he wanted to cut the dreads off.
yeah, he flicking his hair out the way and shit. He getting caught, about to get caught and shit.
Hey, look, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying when we was watching the fight on my live. I say, man, I say, man, if I was this coach, I'd pull a Franchon Cruz on that nigga, man. We finna cut this shit off in between rounds, man. For real, man.
Yo, that was crazy.
You tripping?
Yeah. If he had an old head trainer, that shit would have definitely happened.
No, real shit. I feel like his team don't make no adjustments though, bro. Like I feel like they told him, "Hey, do exactly what you did last fight, and we gonna win." And that's exactly what he did. In this fight, I don't feel like he actually won that shit. Like I feel like it was damn near reverse robbery. Last time they got him, this time I'm like he ain't doing enough. Like,
well, hey, but look, you got this is how I seen that fight. I feel like, in my honest opinion, I feel like Conceição fought better in the second fight, and Oshaki fought better in the first fight. That shit wasn't the same fight to me, bro, at all, bro. It wasn't the same fight to me, dog.
The same. I'm just talking about as far as Oshaki approach, and then in terms of in game, they don't tell this nigga nothing. But then again, like that's the same. They had Regis and shit, so we already know like they shit. No disrespect to him, like
they too cool. They too cool in the corner. The boy was down. They laughing and giggling and all that. Hey man, listen, man, this war, man. Get your game face on, man.
Shit is real in that bit.
It's like they knew they was going to win and shit. Cause remember when we was watching live, we thought that nigga was down. Then they showed the stat. Vegas had him a negative 2,000. I'm like, oh, Vegas ain't gonna fuck that bread up. I'm like, he gonna win now. Like that was when I knew. I'm like, oh, this shit in the bag.
Yeah, Clip watched the fight with me. Clip, we was watching how the odds was shifting like in a major way, and Oshaki was down at the time. And somebody in the comments said, "Man, Vegas knows something that we don't." Once we seen them odds shift after Oshaki was losing, and he was becoming more and more of a favorite, I say, "Man, they finna give it to this nigga." I knew it, dog. I knew.
Hey yo, Liam Parrow, Richardson Hitchens.
I got Paro.
I think Africa gonna pull it off, man. You got Paro, and he gonna. You think Paro gonna be Rich? I don't know, man.
That's a great fight.
I don't know.
Possibility.
If Rich stop being so damn timid, I feel like Africa fight like real timid. Like he got a good ass jab, good 1-2. But if he can 1-2 your ass to death all night, that's all he gonna do. He ain't gonna step on the gas.
Cardo TV, come on up, bro. You been talking crazy in the comments. Come on up.
Antonio Tarver Jr., what's he going to do against Paro?
Antonio Tarver Jr. That's what you called him?
She's so petty for that.
Lady J, that's crazy.
So that nigga look like Tarver. I like Africa, man, and he don't go to the body enough for me personally.
Ooh, and you know who else is fighting this weekend, Greg? Matias.
Oh yeah.
This is his first fight back off his loss.
Who Matias fight? Who he
fighting?
I think they got him a bucket.
Nobody we know.
Hold on, let me go look it up real quick.
He ain't fighting nobody we know.
Yeah, somebody he can put up right quick, get back on the map.
Mm-hmm. Catch a highlight.
Mm-hmm. Cause he got embarrassed his last fight. I ain't gonna lie. That's in your hometown in front of legends like that.
And then the nigga that won the title from you at your crib fighting back at your crib. Shit,
come on, man.
What you smoking on?
Jalil Hackett is on that card. Who else is on that card?
High Life. What you smoking on?
Shit, I don't even much know. Some of my partner just threw me type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just bringing this shit down. Wanted to talk some boxing, man. Trying to get low to talk some boxing with y'all. That's all. Mm-hmm. My camera tripping. I would be on this bitch, but my camera tripping for whatever reason. So, shit. Whenever I hit the link again, I'll probably have my camera on and all that shit. And that bitch get straight. Yeah, I be wanting to talk boxing like a motherfucker, man. I say, fuck it, I'm gonna hop up on this bitch. I've been watching for a long ass time, though.
Appreciate the love. Somebody said, Golden Puppy Music said, they said Bacoli versus Zili Zhang.
Ooh, that's.
I used to have Zhang in that fight, but I got Bacoli now. I think I'm gonna ride with Bacoli in that fight.
I think Big Zhang. I don't know, man.
I don't know who I got. I just
Zhang throwing that shit. Big Zhang throwing that shit. Bacoli is too, though. He.
Y'all gotta hit the link.
I don't know, man.
Like an old school big screen. Like I'm.
Yeah, those some two big motherfuckers, boy.
You know the big booty joints, the 50 hits, Jones with the wide backs.
The ones on the floor, the flow mark.
Yeah.
Flow mark.
If you had that back in the day, you was getting some paper.
That was them plasmas. That was them plasma TVs.
Thousand. Tashi. Hey, yo, big is crazy. Zhang terrified, scary ass. And why y'all going at him like that?
Oh man.
Matias is fighting Roberto Ramirez.
Oh, for real? That's who Matias
Roberto. No, she said Roberto Ramirez.
That's what I'm saying. You say Matias fighting Roberto Ramirez?
Yeah. Not Jose Ramirez. Bang funny as shit.
You just made it make more sense. You just made it make more sense.
That nigga Bang said.
Hey man, y'all gotta remember I'm at work too, man. I'm trying to get that money, man. I'm headed to Philly Friday night.
Yes, sir.
Did Eddie stop promoting Sabrina Matias, Jack?
I don't think he signed with Metro. I thought he got dropped.
After, they did a one fight deal. Well, oh, if you do well, then we can do co-promotions. And he lost that fight, and Eddie said, see ya.
I am.
Dropped his ass.
He signed with Fresh Promotions or Fresh Productions, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm. And they did a one fight to co-promote with Matchroom when he fought Paro. And because he lost, Eddie was like, well, I don't need you.
He gonna throw a show in
That's
his
how they do
country
you, boy.
with
Fuck
a
that.
Haitian and an Australia?
Hey,
That's
highlights.
insane.
Hey, highlights. Let me get my man Cardo TV in here.
That's a bit, man. Salute, child. Appreciate you, G.
My nigga.
It's cold-blooded.
Had that joint book though.
I've been trying. Hey, I love Greg Hackett. Hey, out of all the Philly guys, I fuck with Greg Hackett. All the rest of you other niggas, y'all ain't good. I don't like it. I respect G biases to the fullest. All the rest of that other shit, no, it's trash. It's trash. You know what I'm saying?
Talk
Greg,
to us.
I got a channel. I got a channel, bro. I do a lot of content on you. I don't like how you be doing Bud. You still on your trying to take his credit away. I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Bud, my little brother. That's my little brother. I'm Bud big brother. He a couple days younger than me, but that's my favorite fighter. I seen him 8 years ago. I got all this stuff on my channel. Y'all go join. Y'all go subscribe and just go look at the content. I promise y'all gonna love it. I was letting. I just came in from work. I used to work in a warehouse, and I came in. I ain't know who that ugly ass nigga was, and I seen Bud. From that day, 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I said Terrence Bud Crawford is gonna be the greatest fighter that ever lived.
But talk to me about earlier, man. You was dropping some shit. I wanna know your view. Like, what is it that we being biased about?
Boots, duh.
I'm saying, in what way?
Cause that's y'all God. Like that's y'all God. That's why I say I respect it. But all the little intricate shit that y'all talking about, like cutting off all that, I'm with y'all. That's some bullshit. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They gonna rumble. You gonna they fighters, Boots and Bud fighters. They ain't doing no running. They ain't doing no crowd fishing. It's nothing no Shakur and all that. Nah, these boys gonna show you who what. And like, and my thing is, if Boots get hit with any of that shit that he got hit with, like from all the other people, how they always saying Boots get hit, yeah, Boots get hit, Bud get hit. But if Bud hit Boots with that shit, he taking a nap. Period, point blank. He going to sleep.
But what if Bud get hit with that boost? What if Bud get hit with that shit?
What if Bud get hit?
What if Bud get hit with that shit that Boots be shooting?
Bud proved his chin proven.
Hey, you one of them energy drink niggas too.
Nah, I'm one of them passionate. I don't do no drugs. I'm passionate. Don't get it.
I seen Bud wobble by Gamboa, who's
No,
like
I
a
ain't
foot
say.
smaller than Boots.
No, I ain't say you do drugs.
I
I'm talking about
seen
the
Bud.
energy drink.
I seen Bud get dropped by Mean Machine.
I added that. Okay, I ain't, bro. I'm not biased. Terrence Crawford, my favorite fighter, and yes, he got dropped. I ain't biased.
So if Boots hit Bud and if Bud hit Boots, it's the same outcome, right?
No, it's not the same. Bud hitting way harder than Cuz. Bud hitting fucking hard. When it comes to power, Bud sweeping shit. Like for real. Boots got that accumulative power. He ain't just sleeping shit like that. Yeah, he won every round. I salute all that.
How many
I love
rounds did
Boots.
Bud go with Delorme?
No, bro, what you said about how people be talking about how Bud talk like he walk on water. He's old that. He's warranted that. Boots get up in there talking like he walk on water, get up in there and look average as fuck and beatable as fuck. On my soul. And that's what I be talking about with you niggas with that
How you look
bias.
average when you ain't lose a round ever?
I don't care, but he get touched, bro. The way he get touched, if he fight an elite, I'm telling you, we gonna see. If he fight any nigga on Bud,
Is Mean Machine? Is Mean Machine elite?
I mean, he ain't trash. What you mean?
You admitted that you saw Terrence Crawford get dropped by Mean Machine, right?
All right, man. Look, let me tell you.
Boots bust.
Huh? What you said?
I said, have you ever seen Boots knock down or bust?
No, he ain't fought no fucking body.
He's a great fighter though.
Who he fought?
That's cause don't
Man,
nobody want to fight him.
bro, that's
That's
why
cause
I
don't
say
nobody
no,
want to
no.
fight him. That's the difference.
Nah, ain't nobody. No, they want. Man, Boots is incredible. But you can't blame nobody for wanting the right amount of money to fight that dude. Ain't nobody about to go up there and fight that man like that. You know what I'm saying? Bud
What's
ain't
the
Okay, so
But
look, but that
why?
says, but you
Why
just spoke
don't they want to
volumes.
fight
You
Boots?
just
Why
spoke
don't they want to
okay.
fight Boots?
you just spoke
Let me show
volumes
you.
with that statement. Steven Espinoza came on camera and said we've had to overpay every single Boots opponent. Every last one of them, we had to overpay them. We losing money on these opponents that don't bring what they asking for.
I understand. I understand. But until he get a name, that's just how it's gonna be. And y'all should understand it. Y'all professionals.
Greg,
Until you get a name.
Greg, have I not said that? I've said that. How everybody look, y'all talk. People
No,
be
but that's
talking the
no,
most shit.
y'all getting away
Not
from
you,
what I'm
Fred.
talking
Not
about.
you, Fred.
Bud went through
But
it.
I'm
Bud
saying
went
I
no,
have
stop.
said
No, no,
that.
no. But Bud went through it. Bud paid his dues. So y'all can quit. That's why I'm talking. This is why I'm talking to G. Stop trying to take my man credit because he did everything that he needed to do and was supposed to do. He kept going. He kept going. He ain't tripped. He ain't. They started a whole.
fans
They started a
upset
whole thing for Terry Bud
that dudes
Crawford
was ducking in
across
them?
the street.
Hey,
Across the
cuz.
street.
Hey,
I said,
cuz
but
you had a monster
Cash
or
now,
a
I like
C4.
that.
You had a monster or a C4.
You
Huh?
don't woke Greg up.
Look, let me tell you what I'm on.
Oh shit. All right, all
I
right,
have you
all
like
right.
that, yo.
Bro, this is me. I'm passionate when it
Greg,
comes
he
to this
got a
rap.
little energy packet in that motherfucker.
Hey,
That's what
hey,
get.
G,
Bro, where you
G,
from, bro? Where you from,
I'm
bro?
from Beaumont. That's what y'all turn me up. Talk about my partner that I grew up with on Shockey. I don't like that. You know, I'm from Beaumont.
I
409
got you.
Elite. We
I got you.
I box too. That's why I was saying, G man, you can mix it up too. I got all that on my channel. I ain't even know. Hey, for real, go look on my channel, Cardo TV. On my intros is me boxing, me beating the boxing. I ain't never had no boxing trainer there, and I beat a seasoned boxer, beat him up. Won. I do my own boxing events.
So you
Nike
want me to
versus
come to
Where
Beaumont?
you
Kasabian.
doing? Where you doing it? Where you doing it? In
In
Beaumont,
Beaumont. In
where you
Beaumont.
at the
Go look.
South Park out there?
Hey, we everything on my channel. If y'all want to see, y'all can. All my fights, all my like that shit that you fight in, G. I do that.
So you want me to come down Beaumont?
Yeah, boy, I
Greg
would
was
love, boy,
just
hey,
there,
bro, blow
actually.
up. Whatever, hey, if you come to Beaumont and you get it, my event, I'll give you half of everything, and I'll pay for it. Just for your presence to be there. Cause like I said, I love you, man. I would love to be a part of something with you. That'll be legendary to me. That'll be fulfilling, like life fulfilling. Cause I really love your boxing knowledge. Like I've never, even when you wrong, I understand you. Cause it's only one thing that you biased to me about, and it is Boots. And I understand why.
I'm saying, but if I come down Beaumont, what y'all got for me?
What you got to talk to me? Don't talk in code. I just told you whatever we make from whatever it is, the boxing event, I'll give you half of it, no matter what I pay for it.
How big is the venue?
I be having I only had 2 events so far. You know what I'm saying? We about to have one this coming um Black Friday. The first event did 800 people. Keep in mind, this is my city. My city is trash. Beaumont is small. It's real little. But we bring the city out. The first event did 800 people. The second one did 750. The last one just did like 3,000 people at the hotel.
Hmm.
Hey,
I like
Cardo.
them numbers.
Hey, draw that contract up, Greg. I got my glasses on tonight. I'll
I
look it
like I
over.
like I like I like them numbers.
I'm
Per
just
ticket,
saying,
yo.
y'all,
What's the
everything
average
is
price per
documented on
ticket,
my
bro?
channel. That's why I keep telling y'all to go watch at my channel. Y'all can see.
I
What
like
y'all
them
doing, like
numbers.
What's the name? What's the name of your
How
channel?
much the ticket selling for?
Cardo TV. Oh, I be selling tickets. Oh, my VIP tickets be 60. My entry tickets be 40.
Ooh, I
And
like
I
these.
be, and I forgot all of. See, I wouldn't know none of that. My tables, I be selling tables for 400, 500. It come with a bottle and two or three free people.
Ooh.
My last event we sold like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We sold 13 tables.
That's already enough to get you out there, Greg. Come on down, baby.
I
Beaumont
like it.
is like, listen. Beaumont is like an hour away from here. I know my way around that bitch too. You know what I'm saying? So you damn pull up. We gonna ride out
Hey,
there. Yeah, baby, I got you. I'ma train
hey,
you, Paul. I'ma
Is
be your
Beaumont
trainer.
close to
Hold your
Tyler?
mitts. No,
I
Tyler's
started
East
this
Texas.
shit. I started this shit.
Tyler,
I started this.
yeah.
I brought boxing. Like we've been talking about this shit for years, but I brought it to life.
Hey, we come. Hey, we could come to Beaumont, baby.
I live in Houston. I'm in Houston right now, but I host them in Beaumont because I'm known. I'm known for real fighting in my city. Like I'm known for like the nigga that got the most hands to ever live in that city on these hands.
Damn. Hey,
Like
all
go
y'all gotta
watch my
do.
channel. That's all I gotta say is watch my channel. Like I ain't nobody compared to who y'all is in Philly, but I'm who I am compared to my city. You feel
Hey,
me?
I ain't knocking none of that because you want to know what's crazy? I actually heard about that shit while I was down there. So the fact that you on here telling me,
I'm
I'm
the
gonna have
creator.
Lady J connect with you, and we gonna set it up, cuz.
That's what's up, cuz.
Hey,
Wait,
we'll come to Beaumont.
Listen, Cardo, and I don't care what these people in the chat was saying. Don't believe them. They need more people. I'm a real likable lady, and I'm very convincing. And you want more attention on your events? Like, I'm the girl. I know how to help
Man,
you
hit my
out.
email up.
plug
Hit
just
my
now, yo.
email up. Hit my email up. Coymans is easy. COYMAN man. Z as in zero at Yahoo. Coymans at Yahoo. Hit me up.
Did you get that, Lady J?
Yeah, we gonna
We
see what these numbers talking about, Greg.
Did you get that
I'm
information?
locked in with Kendrick Perkins.
Yes.
I'm locked in with Kendrick. Hey, I'm locked in with a lot of millionaires, like my real life grow up home. But I'm really a hooper. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to go pro hooper, but I got hurt. Like really, like on some. I'm a league type nigga for real. I'm locked in with Kendrick Perkins. Um, what's his name? Played for the Spurs. Steven Jackson. All them. All that's my guys. Steven Jackson. He's supposed to be giving me a shout out on All the Smoke, but he just being too busy to do it right now. So, but trust me,
Hey,
soon y'all gonna see
hey,
me on All the Smoke. I'm gonna be
well
telling
Now,
my
just
story.
Cardo, now it's getting now. Hold on.
well just set up a date and tell them you got a real life
I
and tell
just
them you got
told
a
you today,
no.
Black
Listen,
Friday.
set up. What's that? February?
That's like
Now
2 weeks
that's
from
like in
now.
a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got shit going on. Give me a date and tell them you got a real live dog pulling up.
Let's kick off
Okay.
2025.
I'm gonna talk to Andre August. That's my favorite. I mean, that's my childhood homeboy that I've been knowing since 4 years old. The one fought Jake Paul. I'm locked in. I call him right now. Everything.
No, you ain't gotta do all that, baby. Just
No,
set
I'm
it
just
up. We
letting you
gonna
know
have
how locked down. I'm just letting you know how locked in I am. How
well,
connected I am, G.
I
Lady
need to
J
know
gonna
what
hit
that weight look like, yo. What's the weight?
Lady J gonna hit you up and we gonna talk.
Yeah, what's your email one last time? I want to make sure I got it.
COYMANZ@Yahoo.
Can you get a Gmail? Can we like Yahoo is crazy.
You want a
No, I'm
Gmail?
messing with
Oh,
you.
okay. You can
I'm
get my
fucking
G.
with you.
You can
I'm
get my
fucking
G.
with
You
you.
can get my Gmail. My Gmail the same. Coymans 1987.
No, I'm messing with you, friend.
Oh,
Okay, I got
but
you.
G, I don't want you to come fight. I just want you to come enjoy the show.
yeah,
Oh, you don't want me to put my hands on nothing?
Nah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I'm just pay you just to show up.
Oh shit. Lady J, hook that up.
Road trip,
On everything. I'm trying to build my YouTube
road
channel,
trip,
bro.
bang.
Like I'm
Okay, so Greg getting some walkthrough money.
he
Got
getting
you.
some free money.
It ain't free because I'm gonna have to come down there and do something. Well listen, I'll just bring my shit just in case.
You can do whatever you want to do.
bro.
For the channel, right? I got a hilarious story for you, right? So me,
Oh, that's Mill?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I thought you was a ghost.
right?
Can't
I'll
hear
be
you,
on your
Mill.
ass on your channel. I love you too, Mill. But you too biased for me.
No, Mill, I don't know what happened.
He muted.
What about now?
All right, bet you good. It went back out.
I can't wait to post this on my channel.
Hey, we gonna get it popping,
What's
baby.
your YouTube channel name? Everybody in the chat want to know it so they could fuck with you.
G know me. I'm always up in G things when he go live. Cardo TV. He answer my questions every time I go up in his live. He for some reason he always answer my questions more than anybody. He should be familiar with my channel name.
Cardo TV. I'm checking you out
Cause I
tonight.
always ask good questions. I'm a real boxing mind. I don't ask no dumb shit.
Hey, Mill, your joint muted, Mill.
Muted.
I'm good.
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, Bang, this one for you, right? So we go to Wilder versus Hellenius media workout, right? So I drag G up there. It's me, G, and my photographer, right? So while we at the gym, I think we was at Gleason's. So we there for like 2-3 hours, standing on our feet. So while we at the gym, somebody say, "Yo, let's slide through the gym in Williamsburg," right? So we get in there, Khalil Cosbar, right? Now, right before then, we done had like 5 slices of pizza. G done had 3 lemonades with a trough of fries, right? He see Khalil Cole in there spar. He decide to hop in with Khalil Cole. And what's the other kid? Dante Lane?
Mm-hmm. Hey, but
Now,
Mill, tell him where I got the gear from.
do you have to borrow the gear?
I had to borrow it, baby.
He ain't come. Yo.
But what I have on me, I had my mouthpiece.
Yeah, yo, that was the weirdest shit ever, yo. Bang, he ain't had nothing else but a mouthpiece, yo. Right? So it's Vito Melnicki, and who else was cutting weight? I think, was it Africa?
No, it was the other kid used to be with them. Used to
Yeah,
be with
so
them.
they cutting weight. Khalil Cole was, I think he was sparring like 6 to 8 rounds. G hopped in there for the last 2, then hopped in there with Dante Lane for like 2.
No, I did 3 with Cole and I did 1 with Lane.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, but I still got the shit on my channel. But Bang, this is off the street. Bang, you know he got the New York slices, so them Jones is like half a person. This nigga's real life crazy, yo.
I'm just saying, we going to Beaumont.
Oh shit.
Hey,
We gotta put some spec on our name. Let me talk about my boy Sean.
Bro, where you?
Lady
So
J.
look. I'm from Houston, bro. Oshaki live and train out here. I know he's from Orange, but come on, bro. Don't tell me you was impressed by the performance, bro. I mean, we just gonna keep it funky. Because I voted for him. I still vote for Oshaki.
I said,
Did you like that performance from Oshaki? Because all we do on these channels, bro, we keep it straight up and down the middle, bro. No biasness, no nothing. We call it how we see it. They might think we
And
biased when we predict the fight, but we not gonna be biased after we see the fight because everybody saw what we saw. You know what I mean?
they've been calling everybody on this up here tonight bias from the minute the chat started.
no,
But
That's the
listen,
word of the night.
these niggas is biased. Ain't nobody. That's just what it is. Ain't nobody calling nothing. Now look, I'm
so
about
is
to
we
show y'all.
Man, biased,
I'm
man.
about to let y'all. I'm about to let y'all hear right now how unbiased everything that man just said. Bang just said. I 100% agree. I'm not biased. Everything you just said, I feel like he did better in the first fight. Then I ain't about to do no more talking. Let's just listen. That's me. That's me in the black. I've never had any training.
so Lady J, is we going to Beaumont?
Yeah, why not?
He said. So when is Black Friday? After Thanksgiving?
It's like 2 weeks from now. Yeah.
The day after Thanksgiving.
Look, that's the fight. Last night was an exciting night of boxing. I tell you that, man. My boy from the 409, holding it down, Oshaki, Fosteor.
Yeah, we friend, we can make it shake. Now we need some receipts.
Look, I got
We need
D in this
some
bitch. Look, I
we
got
need
D. Hey, you can't tell me I ain't gonna be, but I'm gonna be something. I'm telling you.
Yo,
500 followers in 1 month. I just started doing it.
hey, empty the clip, right? He say I'm biased, but I actually like this dude. Yo, he's hilarious.
No, me saying you biased don't mean I don't like you. I'm just saying.
Oh man,
I'm just calling your shit.
what am I?
have me
Who am I
crying
biased for?
today.
Hey, we going to Beaumont. Fuck all that.
No, Greg. Now we gonna go, but we need some receipts. I need to make sure you really selling 2 and 3K tickets.
What?
Cause we
Go
we
on
don't
my
want
Facebook. Go on my face. Look, go on. All you gotta do is go on my Facebook, Ricardo Washington. I went on the streets and was selling tickets. I took pictures with everybody that I was selling tickets with. I told you I keep receipts. And that's not even. I'm telling you what I sold in tickets. I ain't even mentioning the digital.
So where we staying hotel wise?
Oh man, I ain't rich, bro. I'm paying you to come.
I ain't rich neither.
I ain't got
Greg,
like.
we need a deposit before we even get out there. Cause
No,
I
but
don't
that's
like
what I'm saying.
playing about people's money.
Okay. Look, I don't want to tell y'all how much I paid for it because I don't want to. I just don't get a game. The
Yeah,
game.
no,
Understood.
good. But yeah, I'm gonna email you, friend. I'm for real. I'm gonna email you, but just know, like,
Okay,
I'm
well
not no
we'll
fly
talk about
by
it
night
then.
girl. Like,
That's what
I
we'll
do
talk.
real
Me and you will
business.
talk about it then.
We'll talk about it. Cause
Oh,
I can't be
bang!
motel food.
That's what I was wondering. Bang, bro! Please go
What's
watch
good?
my channel. Go watch my channel because I want you to see, and I want all y'all to go watch my channel. And y'all can see the people in the buildings that is packed out.
Yeah, you need
Where
like
you?
commentary and stuff. Like,
Like I got everybody jocking off me off of this shit.
Too spit,
I'm
funny
the
as
creator. Me and my boy Quentin Thomas.
shit.
All right, well, Lady J gonna hit you up.
Look, he say whole pound don't need a cut. I don't know how y'all gonna get it. Only person that I can guarantee something is G, because that's who I fuck with.
This shit crazy.
That's the
Damn,
only
so
nigga.
just fuck me and
I
Bang.
like
Me and
Mill. I
me and
like
Bang
Mill.
can't get a piece.
I like Mill. I like Mill. Cause I
you
love your
say you
style.
cool,
And
but
I like Bang. The dude, hey, you with that do-rag? I don't like you. I ain't like how you was talking because you was just talking. You was talking
It
crazy.
is what it is.
Yeah, it is. I'm a real nigga though. I wouldn't be real if I ain't just. I ain't saying like who you is as a person. I'm talking about the way you was talking about the boxing shit. You super biased.
That's your opinion.
No, that's what came out your mouth. You was up here talking about
Oh, shit, here we go.
you
You
was up
want to
here
debate
talking about Boost like he just like that just because people say just because you feel like Bud fans feel like he walk on water. Well, Boost talk like he walk on water. But when he
nigga?
get in that ring, he don't look like he walk on water. That's all I said.
Boost barely talk. But everybody biggest knocks on Boost is that he don't
Exactly.
talk. How
He
the
be
fuck he
talking
talk
big
on
shit when he
quarter?
do talk.
What?
I just watched the interview of Boost today. He tell you this man really said he been chasing Bud, Earl Spence, Sean Porter, and Keith Thurman.
Okay.
Who won
And
that?
All facts though.
hold
All
on,
facts though.
hold
All
on,
facts though. That's
hold
why he ain't got the fight. They running.
on,
Go ahead, Clip.
hold on, Ben.
No,
And you said
everybody chasing their bags. They didn't put in they want their bags. If they put it back, and I don't like what you said either, G. You said something about Boots, about you said Bud said he don't want to fight him. Man, Bud ain't never said he don't. He said sign the check, cut the check.
Hey,
No, he
hey,
That's
didn't.
what Bud said.
listen, listen.
hey, hey,
You
fuck all
What?
that. We going to
you said
Beaumont.
Bud said cut the check, right? Who Bud with? He was Turkey Out Sheep, right?
No,
Yeah.
he
Yes,
turned
yes.
this way before.
After Boost last fight, he FaceTime Boost in the locker room and said he would
thank
put
you,
that fight.
content house. Go ahead, friend.
He hit him up. So if Bud wanted that fight, Bud would have that fight. Turkey put his ass in there with Madrimov. If he wanted that fight, he would have had the Boost fight. He only won Crawford, and he only won Canelo, and Canelo don't want him. It's simple as that.
No, Canelo want it, but Bud is Canelo to Boots. He want the money. The same way Canelo want the money to fight Bud want the money to fight Boots because he don't win or lose, he don't get nothing out of with
Every
Boots.
time I hear Bud talk, it's not really about the money with Boots. He says that he's looking for bigger fights, and I can't put words in his mouth. I gotta listen to what he says, and I gotta respect what he says. He
But
don't want that fight.
But
Okay,
Bud is a
cool.
legacy guy. Bud is a legacy. He's not just 100% money. He want the money because they've been fucking him his whole career out of money. That's when
Whose fault is that?
It's nobody's fault. I'm just telling you that's the situation. So now that he's the cream of the crop, y'all nobody can say nothing about Bud Crawford wanting his money now because he took his
I
fucking
didn't.
pause.
But
He
wait,
took
wait.
it. He
Nobody
took it.
said.
So
But nobody
you can't
said
tell.
that. But
Look, you can't
you.
tell a person
He
like
doesn't
Bud
want.
what he should and
He
shouldn't
doesn't
do.
want the fight though.
It don't. This is what I'm saying.
You
He's
said he does
obligated.
want the fight. I'm
He's
telling you out of
obligated.
his
You
own
can't
mouth.
say
He said he
Bud
doesn't.
scared. I'm just saying, Mill. You can't say Bud scared of ducking nothing.
Wait. See, you put words in my mouth. Saying
How?
I don't want the fight doesn't mean I'm scared. He has his reasons for not wanting the fight.
I
That doesn't
agree.
mean he's scared, but he doesn't want the fight. He doesn't.
He said he'll take the fight if they paying the
He's
right
I,
amount.
I,
he's
I
never
think
said
that nigga
that.
scared. I think that nigga scared.
If
I
he,
don't think boxers are
Respectfully.
scared though, bro. I don't think boxers are scared.
I do think boxers are scared. They are
I don't
scared
think so.
because there's too many good fighters these days, and none of the best are fighting the best. Like I
I
feel
think
like
it comes.
Tank. I feel like Tank a scary fighter. I feel like Shakur a scary fighter. Because why would he? Why would he not fight Devin Haney when he never got paid as much money ever in all his fights put together? In one fight, you making more, but Devin Haney send you that money you don't want to fight, but you want to fight Tank for a little nothing.
I
I
think.
don't get
I think it
that.
always. I think it always comes down to money. Dudes have in their mind whether it's realistic or unrealistic. They have in their mind, okay, what I should get for this fight. And if they don't get that, then that's when fights don't happen.
I agree, but I'm saying that's not the situation with Devin Haney when Devin Haney signed on the contract.
If I'm Shakur, bro, I'm not taking that either. And
Why?
I'm a big Dev guy because that's one of my biggest fights. When I look at big fights, I look at Tank, I look at Dev, right? So I can sit in the back and build myself up, get win after win until I have more leverage than what I have currently. That's just me though.
So you telling me Shakur wasn't making more money than the 6 million that they offering him to fight Tank? That's what you saying?
What's it again?
You saying Shakur was making less money to fight Devin Haney than the 6 million that
The
Tank them
only
offered him?
the only number that I was told was 25% of the pot.
Right.
And Bob never said what the pot was. I'm saying if I'm Shakur Stevenson, I'm not taking 25% of nothing.
Oh, but okay, but look,
I
I
will
really
literally wait. For me, I would wait.
Yeah,
okay.
because
This
probably
is my last question. This is
if
my
we
last
being
question, and I'm
honest,
done, y'all, because I've been working all day. I got one more meal. So you don't think
Sure.
that 25% of that fight would generate like a guarantee more than a guarantee for Shakur over 6 million?
I'm not sure.
not when
I don't think
not
so.
A Devin Haney
At that point in
Shakur
time,
fight.
yeah,
not at that point in time.
$6 million. You talking about a $24 million pot? Nah, I don't think so.
These are arguably the best at the like
Yeah,
damn.
but you got niggas that stream though. The hood
Yeah.
is streaming.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We
And
going
that
to
was what
Beaumont.
year? That was like what, 2 years ago? 2 years ago at this point. At
It
that
was like
time, that fight.
2023,
Okay.
early
Yeah,
2023.
well, almost two. Okay, so almost 2 years ago. Like at that time, that no, it.
We going to Beaumont.
Greg, after the 22nd, I'm free taking clients.
I got
So
I got
I
to
wish
get
you could have
permission.
came to this event. Man, Black Friday, G man. If you're not doing nothing, bro, tune in. I think that we're gonna start the fight at 9 or 10.
No, I'm supposed to be there.
You just said you got shit to do.
No, now I'm coming to Beaumont.
Oh shit.
I had to check my dates.
Okay. We gonna talk.
I
You
gotta
got
check
my
in. I
email?
gotta check in with Bang before I go to Texas, man. I gotta get permission from Bang, man.
You got my permission right now.
My
Whenever
man.
you ready,
All right, so
whenever you ready
we
to fly out here,
we
come
in
up, pull
Beaumont
up.
then, man.
You
We in Beaumont.
good. And Beaumont like an hour away. Like an hour and a little bit over an hour away. We there.
Man, you look
I-10 straight
familiar,
there.
bro.
Man, I'm from the south side of Houston, Texas, brother. I used to be in Beaumont Heavy, South Park at the M&M store on Washington and all that shit. We used to be out there. I
I
used to get
went to
money in
South Park
Beaumont.
Middle School.
Okay, over there by Ozone and all that shit.
Man, you look so familiar. You look like Perk on the cool, but I know you ain't Perk, but you look like somebody that I know. You look like somebody that I know, like just walking around the hood.
Nah, I never, nah, not like that. I used to be out there like in '05 through '07. I used to get money out there
Oh,
on the
okay,
south
well,
side.
okay. All right. Well, man, I'm tired, man. I've been working
Now,
since 8 o'clock.
now, now we getting money out there.
Yeah, we get money. We gonna get some money. Hey, if you want to get an event, G, I got somebody your size. How much you weigh?
Right now, I'm 205.
Oh, I got a good fight for you. It's an easy win. It's just a nigga be thinking like nobody can beat him.
I
He
don't care about none of that.
about he
Just
about he, about, he ain't number about 6 feet 5'11". If you
I
want to
don't care
get it,
about. I
now
don't
look
care
this.
about. I don't
Go
care
ahead.
about none of that. Just talk to Lady J.
Now, okay, we got that understood. I'm just letting you know, like the way I pay my fights. I used to just pay everybody $100. This is my first two events because I ain't got money like that. So
$100.
yeah, but listen, see, look, let me look. It's gonna make sense. It's only 3 rounds fighting 1 minute. Three 2 minute rounds. You know what I'm saying? And it's sparring. Like it's just sparring because nobody licensed and shit. So we gotta do it low key. It ain't like nobody just fighting with 8-ounce gloves. We doing with 16-ounce gloves and
I
and
could just get Greg to talk some shit on Twitter, and we could lock in so many bets.
oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. That like that we made it a theme out of. Okay, the theme was
I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't coming to Beaumont for no
Not for
$100.
no goddamn $100.
no,
You lost your
no,
damn.
no, man. I'm just giving y'all how I started it. Like this, how I started it. Like right now, nobody is a professional boxer. I'm the only person that ever fought a professional boxer and I won. And I ain't never had no training or nothing. I'm just saying it was the theme was. The name was I changed my name because I'm no longer partnered with the guy that I fought. We started it. It was put the guns down, pick the gloves up because like my city, a lot of people get killed. Bang should know this if he familiar with Bowman, like, and so we started this thing like instead of always shooting and stuff and all that, just settle your differences in the ring. Cause this how it started. Me, the dude that I started with is actually my cousin, and he got mad at something because I was talking about his wife or something like that, and he was talking about burning me. You know what I'm saying? This how we started it. So
Yeah.
instead of us taking it to war, we gonna sell it in the ring, and now it's a big thing now in my city.
Yo,
And
this
so
nigga's a
everybody,
legend,
like
yo.
anybody that got beef,
Damn about that, old Mac.
that's how we started. But back to my point, the $100 was just starting it up. It was just a whole bunch of gang members, drug dealers, and all that stuff just wanting to be a part of it. Really, they wanted to do it for free, but I paid them because I don't believe in nobody doing nothing for free. That's why I understand what you're saying, G, and I got you. I ain't trust me, this ain't what it is. This just a bunch of nobodies out here. These niggas be out here fighting for free. So why wouldn't they take $100 to fight for 3 rounds for $100 for 2 minutes? That's the most money you ever made in that amount of time, ever in your life. You know what I'm saying? Doing just boxing, something you love to do is fighting. But now we got it. Since people, it be like sometimes we have good, like real boxers and stuff like that. So instead, and they have better fighters. Like every match is 500. Every match is winner takes all. We ain't no more. If you lose, no, you gonna see a good ass fight because nobody don't want to go. Nobody want to lose. So that's how I do it now. And then you become champion. I have champion, like I'm a champion. So if you fight me, you're on the main card and you win more. We pay for stoppages and knockouts too. Every time if you drop a nigga, that's $100. If you stop a nigga, that's $300 on whatever it is that you get. I just spiced it
Boy,
up.
you own to something now, boy. You
Mm-hmm.
own to something now, boy. For
Mm-hmm.
shit show. You
And
gonna
they
have
fight
people out there
hard.
working working to put on a better performance than to just go out there and fight. So I like that. You
They
own to
gonna
something there,
fight.
boy.
They gonna fight. They fight like dogs. But y'all can see, I'm talking about it. But I got all this is on my channel.
Just talk to my manager. She gonna email you, and we gonna get everything together.
Oh shit. Well,
Well,
Greg,
I've been at home. I just been chopping it up.
No,
Appreciate y'all, man.
We fucks with you, Cardo.
Man, that's well, you don't know what that mean to me, bro. You my dog.
My nigga.
All right,
We coming to Beaumont.
This a bit.
put an extra couple zeros and we'll be there.
I
Hey
ain't
yo,
even turn my damn car.
hey yo, Bang be whipping the shit out that forklift and that phone don't even move, yo. It's a
Man, I
fucking
told her, hey,
professional.
look, I told them niggas I've been doing this shit since the 60s.
It's a fucking professional, yo.
Been doing this shit since the 60s, boy. Straight up. Nah, for real. Hey, look, man, we love the love, man. GHB, YSM, my nigga Empty the Clip, Lady J, my boy from Bo. Hey, man, listen, man, we love the love. All y'all hit that like, subscribe, and share. Y'all tune in to Empty the Clip channel. Y'all tune in to YSM channel. Tune in to GHB channel. Tune in to what's his name from Beaumont?
Cardo.
What's
Curdo.
Cardo? Tune in to his channel. He talking that shit. Tune in to Fighting Words with Bang. You
Is
know
that
what
my
I'm saying? Hey,
OG
look.
EH?
Yeah.
Oh, this Egg Has. What's up, baby?
EH.
I ain't see you pull up, baby.
Yo, you pulling
But
up tomorrow, right? You pulling up tomorrow?
I gotta see if they gonna take me tomorrow. Cause I'm in PA now. I've been in PA tomorrow. I gotta see if they gonna take me because it ain't scheduled till Thursday. So they might take me early. They might wait. Hey, is the weigh-ins open to the public?
Yeah.
Okay. Where they
The
at?
wing the wing is gonna be at 23 this time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be down there. I'll be down there for that.
Hey,
Yeah,
Lady
you
J, you out of Maryland?
Maryland.
You remind me of Maryland Joe.
I'm not a Maryland girl, but I do live in Maryland.
Hey, where Boxy at?
Man, she done cussed everybody out in the chat. I think she done took it in.
What's up?
Hey, G.
Yo.
Hey, man.
Huh?
So what, you was born tonight?
Nah, I wanted to get on it. You know, it's fight week.
No, I'm talking about what the dudes you had on there, man.
Oh.
You know what he was supposed to do? He was supposed to hit you and some back channel, tell you he was a fan, and told you, help me build my channel. So that's what he just did. Oh, check my channel out, check my bro. Like, oh, man, that's what he just did. He should be like, gee, I'm a fan, I love what you're doing, man, help me build my channel up.
Hey, he was talking that shit, wasn't he?
He was trying to.
He
Hey,
said they had.
look, hey, G, you know, we was talking yesterday when we was on the phone, like, them boys down south, Memphis, Texas, bro, they slick, man. And they will keep talking, man. I'm listening to them like, that's just not even, it's not connected, man. Like, it's not making sense, man. But it was entertaining, man.
Yeah, I'm slick too.
Real shit.
We Philadelphia, so we well rounded. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, look, I want to go off topic a little bit because I hit you earlier. That fight with Ammo and the boy Shiraz reminds me of a fighter that I like also. I still like him, but I ain't seen him. Dom Ali and Jaime Munguia. That shit was a mismatch, man. Them boys is too big. They too big. I'm not gonna call them weight bullies, but I'm saying that match wasn't good, man. It wasn't good. Ammo's a hell of a fucking fighter. And I don't think that because this is the thing, G. This is what I noticed. I J-Rod could be evenly, like, y'all could be doing the same work. But when you hit him with shots, because he's so big, you can absorb that shit. It's like the shots he's hitting you with, you can feel them. But the ones you hit him with, he's just walking through them. And it's surely because of the size, not necessarily because he's so much more skilled.
Jared Hurd before J-Rock. He was like a human wall.
Word.
Right. But and see, that just proves how good of a fucking fight J-Rod is, man. Like, fucking spell with him, bro. And I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't think J-Rod was gonna beat him. I didn't.
Damn, that was a good fight. That was a good fight. Mill, you just went in the memory bank. Like J-Rock and Jared Hurd, that was a good fight.
No, but yo, if you go back to Jared Hurd's fights against Tommy Harrison, you go back and watch him against Arizona Lara. They were touching him, but he was just absorbing what they were throwing, and
Walking through
because
that.
he's the biggest 154 I ever seen in my life. Like you see Bo in person, you like, yo, ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Jared's fights from when I lived in DC the first time. Damn, it's like he hasn't been around, and his coach used to be Panamanian, so I followed him a little bit. But I was just saying, y'all took it in the memory bank. Like that was a banger. That was a good fight.
You talking about Nesto?
So let me ask y'all this: what happened is Saturday? Karen gets on that tightrope and walk around like he's walking on the tightrope. I'm trying to figure out what is he going to do. What if it's another 12 rounds?
He's a dead man walking.
Greg, I'll be deep in my boxing bag. You ain't think I knew all that.
I
I be knowing.
Nobody in the ring with like that for a whole 12. Like that dude never slowed down. In the 7th and 8th round, Boots caught up to him and hit him with some good shots. Bro, I've never seen that. It made me think he's on something. I've never seen the only other fight I can remember off the top of my head where somebody moved like that the whole fight is when Rico fought before, I think his name was Castanero or something like that, Castanero. That fight, you know, like
what about Zorilla versus Regis Prograis?
Say it again.
Zorilla versus Prograis.
Or Jermaine Ortiz. Yeah.
But that ain't, I mean, he moves around, but not as much as Karen, though.
Right.
I've never seen somebody move like that for a whole fight, man. Which makes me think he can do it again.
I don't know. I think Boots chopped his ass down this time between 5 and 10.
You see a man, Greg Haggard over there being unseasonably quiet, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to Beaumont.
Greg, he gonna have to put a couple zeros behind that. At least one.
Well,
two.
Forget Beaumont. You need to come to the UK and get some real smoke. Get some real love.
Oh man, here this dude go.
Yeah. I'm in the building. Yeah, I'm in the
Look,
building. Come
Greg,
talk that
before I go to bed,
Esplanade smoke.
I have a question I want to pose to everybody up here in the chat. This is before I go to bed because you know I have Jay's fight coming up, and it's always in my mind. So I really want to know this, like with the state that boxing is in. What do y'all think at this point is going to take for certain guys to become superstars in this sport?
You gotta fight.
Like, what do these fighters have to do more of for them to become stars?
They gotta fight. That's it.
I got an answer for that. And this is what I was trying to ask you the other day you were on it, or last week, but you clarified it today when you got on. I think that in order to give yourself like a fighting chance, for lack of a better word, to get your profile out there, I think fighters should hire a professional with marketing and advertising. Like you got to take it to another level now because you're competing with a whole lot of other sports. Back in the day, it was baseball and boxing was the main sports in America. Now we got so much in the music industry that blew up. You know, on different streaming apps and watch movies and listen to music. There's so much you can teach with people's attention and their entertainment dollar. If you're a boxer, and even if you are a good talker, get somebody who's in the marketing so they can work on that while you're working on your craft and just getting better and better in the ring. If you try to put all the onus on the fighter to be the marketer, you're going to pull them away. There's no way you can get somebody like a Boots and a Jake Paul. And if you put them side by side and see what they did in their life, Boots was always in the gym from the time he was in family. We know Jake Paul for putting a whole lot of crazy stuff and being an expert blogger. You can't do both. People talk about how popular Jake Paul is and what he did for boxing. Jake Paul could have got in the basketball business that he still would have been popular because he has a different type of following. You know what I'm saying? So now everything is changing so much with the culture. Like you got to keep up with it in order to know what people like and what keep it popular. You got to get people who are professionals that's paying attention to the culture outside of boxing. You know about marketing, how you social media. Maybe you got some other connections. Because look at all the people that's associated with Al Heyman because of his connection to music and how he's able to follow that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. That you gotta start like what you're doing. If you can reproduce yourself, maybe train some other people on how to do it, what you do it, and they can start working with other fighters, and everybody can start making a little money. Now, you would have to be patient because your guys that you're working with ain't gonna have no real money.
Hey, we really can't hear you. Sound a little far away. Jay wasn't gonna say shit. She's just over there smiling. She wasn't gonna say shit either. She just fuck you, right?
I want to stop. I heard some of what he said.
Like I can hear you, but
yeah, but it do sound hella far.
She's a horrible friend, yo.
No, she's being a lady. She ain't want to be too.
Thank you,
friend. I get it.
Thank you, friend. I tried to tell them that from when I first got on here. I am a lady.
I get it. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yes.
In a nutshell, because I can talk. In a nutshell, boxers need to hire professional people like yourself to do their marketing and promoting and advertising of themselves and building themselves up so they can stay in the gym, keep their life clean, keep sharpening their craft. But on your end, for people who do stuff like you do, they will have to be a little bit patient as far as the money because it may not be no money in it for you in the beginning. So, you sign a contract with them, whatever, so you can secure your money for in the future. But that's what they need. They need professionals. They need professionals to get them out there.
Yeah, I feel like it's a combination of things, but I always want to know from people who watch like y'all's perspective, right? Because I get it. Like I work. So how I look at things is a little different. Whereas like I be up all night reading what fans say, and a lot of times it's just they feel like, oh well, they don't put out anything or there's not a lot of promotion. And two, right, like I feel like boxing is shrinking. Like it's not on, like almost everybody is going to be on DAZN now. It's shrinking a little bit. Like it's not a lot of ways to watch boxing. It's the viewership is not really there. So like with my guy, just be like, all right, what else can we do? What more can we do? But he's young. He got a lot of way to go. And they need to fight more. They can't fight one time a year anymore. It's hurting the sport.
I can't say it's shrinking though, Jay. Right?
You don't feel like the fan base is shrinking?
Well, there's a bunch of different ways to watch. Like you're about to have boxing on the two biggest platforms in the world, Amazon and Netflix. And so I actually think that this Jake Paul's fight is going to help boxing. But I agree with what both of y'all said. I don't think that they take the outside of boxing shit seriously. They think if they're just going to win fights and then become famous and become a draw, it doesn't work that way, right? You have to understand your target demographic. And I'm about to get into some nerd shit, but me being a professional, you got to understand your target demographic. Okay, who am I selling to? Right? You have to sell yourself to the public. You have to give them a reason to care about you. Greg pointed this out because I was very critical of our people for not supporting our fighters. But the reality is, you can name, like, I'm not even talking about the Wilders or anybody like that. You can name 10 fighters right now off the top of your fucking head that's from the age of 25 to about 30 that black people have to support. And there's a whole bunch of guys after that, though. But let's just do it real fast. Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Jared Anderson, Jerron Ennis, Raymond Ford, Abdullah Mason, Richardson Hitchens. Who else we got? You could say, no, not Ammo Williams. Keyshawn Davis, Kermel Moulton, even though he's not 25, but he's up there. Erickson Lubin, Jamel Charlo. Now think about if Anthony Clip is taking Jay out, right? So that's $400 to $500 for the tickets if you're not balling. If you want to sit somewhere modest that you can see the fight, right? But you're flying out there, so that's flight, that's hotel, and y'all know y'all women love to eat. Like we can like we can spend $15, $16 on a meal, but when you go out with your chick, that shit is a $60 minimum. And I'm talking about that's at a chain restaurant. Don't have one of them bougie Jones. Now you staring at $200. So that's an easy $1,500 weekend, $1,500 weekend. Now, let's say these dudes fight twice a year. You can't miss Earl fight, you can't miss Bud fight, you can't miss Tank fight. You'll go broke. So when you look at your target demographic, how can you separate yourself from everybody else? How can you make them care about you? Well, they don't know anything about you. The only time you fucking come around is when you got to fight. The only time you post is when you got to fight. The only time they hear from you is when you have a fight.
Right. But Mill, here's the other thing though, which they often forget, right? Like, we are not the only people that consume things. Now, and where I have to, even like mine, I got to talk to him and tell him like, well, first off, Floyd didn't start up here. He started down here and then he got to here. And that takes a lot of hard work. And like you said, being consistent and being in the media and not just, oh, I got to fight, buy my merch. We ain't never seen you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in all of that, right? But also, and we just had this conversation, like I told him, the haters are just as important as your fans.
Yeah.
They just as important, because guess what? They gonna spend their money every time hoping that you get your ass knocked out. They're just as important. And I'm trying to get him to understand, like, it's more, you can have more than just black fans. You can have you need more than black fans. I hate to say that, like, not because we're not great or we don't support our guys, but I'm saying, like, if you want to get to superstar status, you have to have fans across the board and people that want to see you get your ass kicked from across the board.
That means traveling the world. That means being a real world champion. Real world. I don't understand how you call yourself world champion and you ain't been over
He's
the
about
world.
to start hating. Why did you get him started?
This is your American thing. It's not hating.
Why did you
It's
get
not
him
hating.
started?
Hold on.
Right? Like,
why did you get him started?
Excuse me.
It's even being a world champion. Like, okay, did Floyd ever fight in the UK?
No.
Right, but he is who he is. Like, it's not. I do think that there's a way when you are a champion that you have to carry it and conduct yourself when it comes time to, like, these fights and doing what needs to be done. But at the end of the day, if also, I think these guys have to have more going on outside of boxing. They're not in nothing. Like, I'm like, some of y'all are very handsome. Why are you not like in someone's like campaign modeling clothes, or like what else do you like to do besides box?
Hey Jay, let me ask you a question. What demographic determines if you're a superstar? I believe it's only one. I believe it's just one.
The UK.
Females.
There you go.
No.
Women determine if you are a superstar or not. Name one superstar that doesn't have female following. A lot of people want to attribute Tank's following to just his knockouts, just to Floyd. No. Ari Fletcher played a big part in Tank being a superstar.
I agree. Listen, I agree, Mel. And listen, I say it all the time. And again, like it's tough for me, right? Because men think I'm gonna come around their fighters or be around these fighters and be all like googly eyed by them. And I'd be like, I know them in a way where I'm like disgusted. But the way that I look at how these guys are is completely different from a man. I'm gonna look at someone like, and not being funny, like I'm like Jahan, he's very handsome. I tell him that. I'm like, use it. I probably shouldn't tell him that, but I keep it 100. You're handsome. Use it. It's a part of the whole deal. It's nothing wrong with thinking that you're handsome. There's nothing wrong with playing to the ladies.
Are you getting resistance from the people from the fighters you working with? Are you getting resistance from them doing what you asking them to do?
Sometimes.
There's always resistance.
Yeah, well, listen, if they're gonna do that, I mean, they don't. See, when you're trying to help somebody, or when you work for somebody, or you working with somebody, they gotta trust you. They gotta know you got their best interests at heart.
I need you to listen, right? My homie's in that corner over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gives resistance, right? Fighters are like a special breed of guy, yo. It's weird, right? They like he's a gorilla, like he really is like that. So there's times where I try to get him to do certain things that's just not in his personality, and over time he's bent. But the reality is they're just a certain way, yo.
Part of it, I feel like there's resistance there because it's like, I'm just gonna say what it is. Like, I'm a woman talking to them, and they like, "Girl, how you gonna tell me?" Like, you know what I mean? And then some of it is also like they've never been in these situations before. These things are all very like new to them, so you're always going to be met with resistance. And then, like you said, some of this stuff is not instant. We gonna have to work. Like, you have to actually work for it. You gonna have to maybe spend some money with a brand. You gonna have to take pictures consistently. You gonna have to put out videos. You need to do interviews. Like, a lot of these guys don't like to talk, and I'd be like, well, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, I just want to go to bed, y'all.
I'm about to say, you been cooked. I've been trying to say that.
I was just like, Greg, I'm on here, so I'm always curious. But yes, we gonna let you go to bed.
I appreciate y'all. Real
Lady
shit.
J, tell me where to find you at, yo. If the fighters is listening,
No,
let
I
them know
don't
where to
want
find
these people to find me.
No, I'm talking about the fighters.
No, I want to.
Lady J,
do your job.
Listen, y'all can find me on Twitter. I don't even have Instagram right now, just a Twitter. A-Side Sports. Holler, hit your girl in the DMs. A lot of y'all need to. I do cost, but I do a great job.
I appreciate
Greg,
y'all.
we getting you to Beaumont for more than $100.
For sure. I
Fuck out of here, Butch.
You don't want no smoke, man. You don't want no smoke. Greg, man, wake your ass up, Greg. Wake up, Greg.
I gotta go to work, baby.
Hey, Greg, man, you been on this shit 24, man. That's what we like. That's what we like as real boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? I told you, I'm up in the early morning. Yeah. You smiling, boy. You smiling. Hey, YSM. You see my boy Eku Esuman talking that shit. They asked him about boots. Eku Esuman. Yeah, Eku Esuman. You're going to hear that name all over the
Who
place.
the
Eku
fuck
Esuman.
is
Yeah,
that guy,
you
bro?
can,
Who the
you know,
fuck is that?
Hey, hold on. 1 second, Greg.
Who the fuck is that guy,
Hold on, Mill.
man?
Hold on, Mill. Hey, Mill, you smiling. You know who that is. You know
I
who
know
that
who.
is.
I
You were
know who.
talking about him in the gym.
No, I know.
You and both.
Listen, anybody at 47, I know who they are.
Yeah, there you go. And we want boots. And we want boots in the biggest and toughest and best fights. So, and to you, OG, you get me, fam. Salute to you and your family. Mrs. Lady J, I support what you do as a woman of the sport. You know what I'm saying to you? It's very hard what you do. You know what I'm saying to you? So, yeah, we salute you. We salute you, man. Go and follow her. Hey, Greg,
Yo,
get some sleep. Mill, get some
I'm
sleep.
all right, Butch.
Appreciate you, Butch.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
GHB TV, y'all. This was a crazy live. I don't know where some of these people came from, but I enjoyed the situation. We had a great time tonight. Get with me. I gotta get out of here, y'all. Get with me, Butch.